Hello, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, you're on a net.
Playing around there. Playing. 7-3, they're back to the facility. Check-in. Anywhere, all stations are welcome. This is ECARS, Coast Temperature Radio Service 7255. And we're looking for check-in. Anybody, anywhere. This is Whiskey 3, Delta Oscar November, W3 DOS for ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. ECARS number here is 3033 for life, like the highway around the city of Lancaster, where we are located. And we are looking for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, call now. This is W3 DON, Whiskey 3, Delta Oscar November for ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service 7255, looking for check-in. Anybody, anywhere.
There's a November 2 Golf in there, Don.
Do you want to see if you can pick him up?
Yeah, November 2 Golf. This is Whiskey 3, Lima Papa Alpha. Okay, I believe he said it was Howard in Brooklyn, New York. And, yeah, ECARS number again? 20738, Don. 20738. Okay, you got a good signal up here in Wells, Maine. We're mobile here in Wells, Maine, in a motorhome, stationary motorhome right now. We're in a campground, but yeah, you have a good signal coming up here into Maine. But I guess Don's having a little trouble copying you there. It's, I guess the band's a little longer. Okay, no problem. You have yourself a good day. And, yep, maybe check in another day. You know, when the conditions are a little better. Call again.
Test 1, 2. K5GLS.
November 2 Golf Oscar Tango. Don, November 2 Golf Oscar Tango.
All right, November 2 Golf Oscar Tango. Thanks for the relay, Don.
Okay, Don, yep, I'm going to go out and walk the dog now. He's got to go out, so I just heard him trying to get in there, and you weren't copying him at all, so I figured I'd jump in there. All right, catch you later, W3LPA.
All right, he bring you your spirits or you got to go, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right, John, thanks for the relay there. This is with... We're looking for check-ins. Check-ins for ECARS. All stations are welcome. Call now.
November 1, Kilo, Alpha Kilo. Juliet Yankee.
Big burst at one time. Let's try it again.
Try what? November 1, Kilo, Alpha Kilo.
Kilo 1, Kilo, Alpha Lima.
Juliet Yankee.
November 3, Quebec.
Okay, I got Foxtrot November, I got a KAK, a KAL, a KN32, who else? Foxtrot November, all I keep going.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, they're in their motorhome up there. They have a Eagle 1 antenna and 5-foot telescopic mast with a wire running up the back of it and run it off the trailer into the motorhome. He gets stationary and that's what it's a good antenna. It works good, Billy.
Oh, well, I would like to talk with him about that. I have a R9 that I carry with me in my RV that I set up, but if I could set would be a wonderful thing. All right, and maybe we can do it some other time. And I'm sorry about that, Don. We just kind of heard Lancaster and just kind of made assumptions there. Sorry. N1 KAK.
KAK, well, if you look up Eagle 1 antenna or a Bogan 2 antenna, they're both basically the same, made by two different guys. I have a Bogan 2 in my backyard and I use a lot, and you guys have Eagle 1 on the back of the motorhome there. But he goes to Florida in the wintertime. He's back in with me here in PA almost all winter long when he's down. And that works pretty good, I can tell you that. It's telescope down, it's something about 4 foot, I think, and it telescopes up to 30-something in the air.
All right. Well, I think we were looking for something like that we could haul along. Right now, we're using when we're stationary. I got the R9. I haven't set it up, just acquired it, but been running an Outbacker Outreach. And I have a big grill guard and a mount that mounts on the grill guard, and when I get stationary, that 12-footer goes up. All right, 73. I'll let you pick up the next 35 I heard out there. N1 KAK.
Hey, Okay, very good there, Alan. Have a good one. Like I said, look at that Eagle 1 and put it in the back there. You'll find it on there. All right, let's see. I had a KAL out there. Good morning. Give you the rest of the call.
Good morning, Don. Call here is Kilo 1 Kilo Alpha Lima, keys in Pembroke, New Hampshire, ECARS 10204. I'll copy.
Great copy. Hi, go ahead.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, you're 5'9" here, too. Coming in real good to New Hampshire this morning. Yeah, conditions here, no special news or information from the net other than it's about 60 degrees. Our heat wave is finally broken. I hope it stays gone for the rest of the season. I'm not into heat. Won't be moving to Florida. When I retire, I'll actually probably be heading farther north to get out of this heat wave. So anyway, that's all I have here. So, again, sounding good. K1KAL 73.
Yeah, very good, Steve. Well, I always said I wanted to find a place where the temperatures from 60 to 70 degrees all year round. But I don't know if that exists or not, but if I find it, I'll let you know.
I'd appreciate that, because that's exactly what I'd love to see for temperatures. That'd be perfect.
All right, Steve, have fun up there in Pembroke, New Hampshire. K1KL. Yeah, the first number, it looks like it's the first time you checked in on me. I don't know if that's your first number or not.
I do. 10204, over.
10204? We got you there. I'll have it pop up next time I talk to you. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks for running that. 73.
All right, we're going down talk to that guy at Myrtle Beach, KM32. Red, good morning.
Hey, Mr. Don, what's the word, man? What's the word? Today's a good day. It's a good day. It's 81 degrees in Myrtle Beach. Getting ready to do some good HF today. You want to try to listen down there in New Orleans tonight with that big hurricane going down in there. And we hope those people are going to be safe there. Roger?
Roger, yeah, there was some traffic on the hurricane station there last night, 7268. There was some traffic there last night about it. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'll be monitoring that today a little bit and seeing what's going on. But there's another storm forming down here off the coast of Africa. That's the one I'm watching. That's a good week away, but it's already starting to look like it's going to form into something that we don't want it to. Roger?
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, very good. Well, you sound better today than you did last night when I heard you. I couldn't hear John at all last night, but man, he's 5'9" today, so no problem hearing him at all there. He just took the dog for a walk.
Roger. Well, you're about S9 down here, so you know. Roger?
Roger, I'm going to have to come up here and do the gator net some weeknight up there.
Yeah, you should, man. You should do that, man. All right, Mr. Don, how am I coming up there today, by the way?
Well, you're about 5'7". Go ahead.
Yeah, well, that's the band for you. That's the band. All right, man, I'm going to let you go. You got to get other check-ins there for sure, but I wanted to get in here and say hello. Mama's coming home Wednesday after all the services and stuff are done in the Northeast, so, you know, we got a lot going on here, so. Hey, man, I'll let you go. I'm going to be playing around on this thing a lot today. I'm going to do a lot of HF and see what's going on around the band. Mama's gone, I can play. 73 to you up there in the beautiful state of Pennsylvania from the Kilo November 3 Quebec in Myrtle Beach. Stay safe, brother.
Hey, okay, Red, very good. Hey, give her our condolences when you talk to her there. Same to you there. Hey, 73's in KM32 with Auto out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina there. This is ECARS. East Coast Amateur Radio Service 765. Auto at the bottom of that list and we're looking for check-ins. Anybody any left? Whiskey Echo.
November 8, Mike, Foxtrot Oscar.
Juliet Yankee.
Whiskey Hotel.
Bravo Juliet Golf.
Ian Bravo Victor.
Okay, I got a whiskey something, MPO, I think it was, whiskey Hotel, Bravo Juliet something, and there were some others. Maybe there was.
Kilo Bravo 1.
Whiskey Echo. I thought I heard a Whiskey Echo. Come on in.
Okay, this is Kilo Bravo 1 Whiskey Echo. Wayne in Washington, North Carolina, good morning. And it's nice weather here. And, ECARS number is 4875. Yeah, I was listening to 7268 this morning, and quite a bit of the folks checking into that hurricane net there. So, anyway, I usually join a net called the waterway net on that frequency, but we give it up to the hurricane watch net there for this. Anyway, thanks for taking my call. This is KB1WE back to ECARS net control.
Wayne, very good. Just three there. Doing it. Yeah, I was listening to it last night. It was quiet, then all of a sudden somebody came in there with a hurricane net. So, anyway, we were listening for a little bit, and then we got into doing some, we had 2-meter net welding that they've been doing since the pandemic hit. And then we got into the 2-meter. They have a 2-meter dispatch net up here in the area. So we got into that thing. So, anyway, Wayne, we got the ticket on the bus at 4875. Good to hear you this morning. Stay well down there in North Carolina and have a super day. WF31 with the Echo. This is W3BON. Let's see, I got Mike Tango on 211.
November 8, Mike, Foxtrot, Oscar. Good morning. Name here is Rich, and we're in Toledo, Ohio here, and just thought we'd check in this morning and just playing around with my old new radio we just got this week here.
Rich, what for old radio you got there? Go ahead.
We got a 101 ZD here.
And very good. It's 5-9 over here in Pennsylvania here, Mike.
Hey, okay, that's great. Well, I'm glad it sounds good there. Yep, we just like to play it to make sure everything's working, and the guy got it from, seemed like he knew what he was doing with the radio here, so. All right, sounds like you got a little pile up there, but just wanted to jump in here this morning and say hello. FO.
All right, S8FMO. We got a free FMO here that's under the club. But, you hit that state call, you can't know what's number there.
Hey, okay, yeah, I've run into a few of those already on the band.
All right.
Delta Whiskey Echo.
Okay, 201 Delta Whiskey Echo.
Name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victory Echo. I'm located in southeast New Hampshire. Currently 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Back to you, sir.
Hey, okay. Very good. We got you on the phone here, and hopefully you have a good day up there. You're on the light side, but we talked to you there. But when you come back, you'll probably be around in there. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for taking my call there. My number was 10054, but I've got to renew it. Thank you very much for taking my call. You have an exceptionally good day, you and yours, and stay safe. K1 BWE back to net. 10054.
54. Got that. That's fine. Yeah, very good. That last transmission, you were 57 there. So anyway, 40 meters is doing what it does. Anyway, Dave, have a great day up there in New Hampshire. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you, sir. K1 BWE, sir.
All right, Christy, I got a Bravo Juliet something out there. Come on in.
Yes, good morning. Also from New Hampshire. Kilo Charlie.
Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf. The name is Joe, and the ECARS number is 10405. Roger. 10405. Got you there, Joe. Very good. Everything's up to Manchester. Very good, sir. Overcast skies and temperature. All right, Joe, have a great day up there in New Hampshire there, KC1BJG. This is W3DON for ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service, 7255. All right, let's see. That was give me the rest of the call.
Victor. Yes, good morning. I'm Kilo Delta 4 Alpha Whiskey India. John in Rural Hall, North Carolina. Member number 40259. Over.
40259?
QFL.
Hey, okay, John. How are things down north?
The sun is not calling for any rain today, hopefully, but by next week, in the middle of the week, we should get, we're not looking forward to that. Over.
Roger. Yeah, nobody's looking forward to that thing, right?
No, for sure, we're not, but, we can't do anything about it either.
Roger. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We just gotta hope it ain't as bad as it could be there, so... hopefully it'd be nice if it just fizzled out, but I'm sure somebody's going to get the brunt of it somewhere.
Well, you kind of faded out on me there at the end, so I'm going to get out of here. This is Kilo Delta 4 Alpha Whiskey India. Nice talking to you, 73 and 73 to everybody on the net. I'm going clear.
Hey, okay there, John. You were 5'9" on that last transmission. We probably come up to, but KD4 AWI. That's John down in North Carolina. ECARS number 40259. 73 there, John. And I had the X-ray out there. I know it's November Alpha. I think it's November Alpha 1 X-ray, but I could be wrong. Come on in.
All right. Correct, Don. And the call is NA1X, November Alpha 1 X-ray. The name is Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo. It's up here in Agawam. Got a nice day, very pleasant, sun's out bright, 70 degrees. Beat that, I hope it doesn't rain again. And we'll see what happens. I got an ECARS number, 10099. Over to you, Don.
Hey, okay, Joe, 10099, got you there. Hey, how'd you like that little video about that little police car?
Oh, that is so cool. I sent that to, I put that on a stick and I took it down to the Agawam Police Department. They played it, and they really enjoyed that.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I enjoyed that. And as soon as I seen that Agawam on there, I thought of you, man. I thought, that's pretty cool. I didn't know if you knew about that or not, but I figured I'd send you that clip there. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, when I brought it down, I told the guy at the front desk, I said, I've got some incriminating evidence on this stick. And the guy looked at me. I thought I was going to get arrested, but when he started to laugh, I said, I don't think he's going to arrest me. Over.
Hey, that's a good story, man. I enjoyed it. That guy there does a lot of stuff. He works on a lot of older stuff and stuff like that. I was still watching his videos. And when I see that, right away, when I see that Agawam on there, I thought of you.
Well, thank you very much. And then also, by the way, they're very fast around here. You can't get away from them. 7-3 and have a great day. NA1X clear. Hey,
okay, Joe. Have a great day up there in Agawam. Thanks for stopping in. NA1X, that's Joe in Agawam, 10099. And let's see. We got one more on the bottom of the list here. SOB, come on in and give me the rest of the call.
All right, real good there. W is November. Bravo and 8S. Showing 81 for front truck swap for a local club. Over.
Roger, Roger. Did you say November 8th? Because I think I just put a 9 in there.
Yep. I'm over here in Michigan. Yep, November 8th. Got 81 degrees, Don, and you're about 20 over here in the Michigan QSL.
Hey, QSL, you're 5'9" over here. No trouble at all, don't it?
All right, good stuff. Yeah, I just arrived at swap here for I was just right here. I'm great.
So very good. Have a great day up there in Michigan and 7-3 there. We got you singing on the bus at 8401. Is that right?
Yeah, that's a Roger. 8401. You got it, Don. So have a great rest of Michigan. 7-3s and 8SOB.
All right, NS8OB 7-3s there. And it's the top of the hour here, and then we got Andy standing. That channel, and let's see, KC3G8.
I'm ready. Turn it back. Final.
All right, 7-3's all. I'm going to turn it over to Andy. He's going to be your incoming neck controller, and everybody have a great day. We'll be listening here, Andy, if I can help. I'll try. I'm going to chat with Steve here and show him some stuff here. So anyway, 7-3's there, Andy. Have a great day. Take it away. W3 DOS.
On the Steve, fun, and the club. That's an amazing. You throw out an amazing signal up there. Really excellent. This is Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy. Lancaster. The East Coast. My ECARS number for life is 39543. And I'll be the net control operator for the next hour. I'll work on the list. If I miss, please be patient. We'll pick you up on the next one. I always appreciate it. If you are mobile, let me know, and I'll move you to the top. If you want to learn anything about ECARS, you can go to the website, a great website. ECARS7255.com or Alexa or your phone or whatever, say time. So, and volunteers are always needed. If you're a member in good standing and would like to be a volunteer control operator, they're always needed. I just substitute. I lecture a sub. I just kind of fill in at the last moment, and I enjoy doing that. It's a really great group of guys. Doing that, things are always needed. Had a schedule and a schedule only. Anybody with a schedule only, come now. All right, I heard a voice, but I'm going to assume that hopefully, did anybody have a relay on that voice? All
right.
Whiskey Bravo 4.
Mobiles, portables, or QRP only? Mobiles, portables, and QRP. Come now. Nothing heard, so let's open it up for anybody, anywhere. This is ECARS, and I'm Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for ECARS. Oh, welcome. Come now.
One, X-ray, Yankee.
November.
Have a K2M, and I missed the last, and there were a number of others. Come on back.
November 1, Foxtrot Golf, November.
Kilowatt 8 United, Ocean United.
Kilowatt 2, Mexico, Italy, Tango, K2, MIT. All right.
Ocean United. Anybody else?
Victor India Sierra.
And I got a HKS, and I think I heard a Victor station. Come on back.
Yes, sir. It was Victor India Sierra.
Victor India Sierra. Very good. Anybody else? And a Whiskey Golf Quebec. This is a good list, so hang on, guys. November 1, Fox Golf November. Leroy, good to hear you this morning.
Good morning, Andy. You got a beautiful armchair coffee, Q5 or 59 plus. And it's overcast up here a little bit, and we have 67 degrees. Over.
Oh, boy, that 67 sounds good after the last couple of weeks of heat. But we're nice and cool this morning, too. So what a nice change this morning. Back to you, Leroy.
Roger that, Andy. And I just talked to Don down there, too, in Lancaster. And you can say hello to all the mussers down there, okay?
Oh, man, there are a lot of mussers down here. I used to work with a number of them. So, yep, they're big into farming, too, Leroy. Back to you.
Okay, sir. You take care now. And with a nice day. I'm glad the heat is over. Roger. N1FGN. We'll be clear.
73s, Leroy. That's N1FGN. Leroy, good to hear you this morning. And K2, MIT. Come on in.
First, I just want to make sure I'm with you with the beam. How's the signal? And then I'll tell you about MIT.
Oh, very good signal. You almost hit 20 over S9, and the audio is very clear. So good signal. Come on in.
Okay, I've been listening to you guys for a long time, and I just decided to make the fun of checking out the application. We'll send it in. It's not $30, not bad. MIT, yeah, I graduated in 1991. Got a what do you call it, a vanity call. It's short on code. K2 MIT is pretty quick, and I just enjoy it, and helps you talk to overseas people. A lot of overseas fans who either went to MIT, know about MIT, so sort of break through the pilot sometimes, not all the time. It's just, where I went to school, so I like it, and that's that. Name is Jeffrey, and Carsdale, New York, about 20 miles north, slightly northwest of New York City. Over.
Oh, very good, Jeffrey. What a great school, MIT. That's awesome. And I have to ask, if you're like Howard on the big thing with an MIT engineering degree, back to you, Jeffrey.
Howard on the Big Bang. I'm too sorry, I just don't know what you mean by that.
There's a show that we like to watch. It's just reruns now. It's called The Big Bang Theory, and it's a bunch of young scientists who are at Southern Cal, and they're living together, and it's kind of a goofy funny story of these super genius people that are involved in physics and quantum mechanics and all that kind of stuff. Back to you.
Yeah, I hate that show. A lot of the science is wrong. Mayim Bialik is the only one with actual PhD in neurobiology. The rest is written by Chuck Lorre, who doesn't know anything about science, or advisors don't know. I don't know. I take a dim view of making jokes out of science. I'm not going to tell you what you like or don't like. I can't stand that kind of deeply personal reasons. But, yeah, I watch it occasionally. Some parts are funny, but some parts they didn't get right. You know, they make fun of people in science, and, you know, to me that isn't funny. So I try to not watch it.
Oh, no, I apologize. I apologize. Yeah, I can imagine if you heard that community and they're making big fun of it. Anyway, well, good. Good job on MIT. Glad you welcome all the time. There's a new operator on every hour. We run 1:30 in the afternoon and 7:30 in the morning. So stop by anytime, Jeffrey. Anything more for the net?
No. You know, don't take the last comment as personal. It's just my point of view. And everyone's own point of view. As I used to debate with my dad, facts are facts, and opinions he always told me my opinion was wrong. I had a hard time telling, you know, my opinion's my opinion, and, you know, if the Earth is 1.5 trillion years old, and you know that as a fact, you can't argue with facts. You know, his opinion was his opinion, and my opinion was my opinion. So, thanks for giving the freedom degree over Pacer MIT.
No problem. I know exactly what you mean. I worked in many years. Yep, got into an awful lot of physics and a lot of stuff, and really enjoyed all the people and different opinions. You're always welcome. Thanks for stopping by, Jeffrey. MIT. Next up is Oscar United. Come on.
Yeah, this is Kilowatt 8 United, Ocean United, KUOU. Jim up here in Benton, Michigan, where it's already 81 degrees, going to get up close to 90 or above again today, which happened yesterday, was at 94. Heaven only knows what the daylight temperature was, but we're up into the hundreds. Anyway, we stayed inside, and we're going to stay inside most of the day today. Did go to church, and we're back from that, so that's happening to take care of, and we're going to just enjoy the rest of the day. So thanks for picking us up, Andy. Thanks for what you do, and we'll catch you later. This is KUOU 8287.
Oh, great to hear you. MK8UOU out in Benton, Michigan. You came in at 16 over S9 and then dropped down to S5 and came back up to S9, so way all over the place. Really good signal, and you sound good this morning. Anything more for the net?
Oh, that'll do it, Andy. Thanks. KUOU is listening.
73, Jim. KUOU, Jim. Benton, Michigan. Next up is Hotel Kilo Sierra. Come on in. And key on, is anybody want to offer a relay on Hotel Kilo Sierra? I lost you, and I apologize. Hotel Kilo Sierra, if I lost you, I am sorry. We'll pick you up. Keep trying. Conditions are way up and down today. Next up, Victor India Sierra. Come on in. Oh my, I might have lost Victor India Sierra as well. How about Whiskey Golf Quebec?
Anything more for the net this morning? KD2 Whiskey Golf Quebec. Let me just double check to see if Hotel Kilo Sierra or India Sierra are you there?
K9 Hotel Kilo Sierra.
I can hear a voice, and it's probably one of the two of you. I apologize. Waiting and coming, but we will get to you. In about 45 minutes, so keep trying. This is Radio Service 7.255, and I am Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy. We're located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for ECARS. All are welcome. Please come now.
This is no
Charlie's Uniform Echo.
Juliet Yankee.
Golf X-ray Delta.
I heard a number of folks. I got Uniform Echo, I got Juliet Yankee, I got Golf X-ray Delta, and I think there were some others trying to check in. Come back.
Norway 1 X-ray Yankee N1 XY.
And I've got N1 XY. I think that's Roger. Stand by. Anybody else?
Kilo Bravo 1, India Bravo Victor.
All right, I heard a one station. I'm going to run with these four, and we'll try to pull that one station out if any of these folks can offer a relay. The Uniform Echo, come on in.
Good morning. Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie's Uniform Echo. The name is Dick, located in Southwest Virginia. For Charlie is 75, but it feels like 80. Supposed to go to 90. Don't expect any rain here. I guess it's all going down New Orleans. Terrible. Hope them people come through okay. My ticket to play here is 4188. 4188. Again, the name is Dick. You have a great signal, 5-9 plus, in Southwest Virginia. QSL.
Big signal taking 5-9, Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Echo, and I'm sure you're Bristol. I know we've talked about that before. 4188 on the roster. Yep, the hurricane, what a terrible situation. Looks like it's going to hit, similar to where Katrina did, and oh my, what a mess it can be. So our prayers are out to all the folks down there on the coast. We'll just hope that they can, hopefully they're getting to safety and buttoning up the shack, so to speak. Good to hear you, Dick. Back to you.
No, thank you. Good to hear you, too. Guess as long as we keep hearing each other, we must be healthy. Hi. 7-3s, enjoy the day. KA4, see you.
Yes, that sounds pretty nice up there for the temperature, but down here it's been, the humidity's going up this morning, and I think by this afternoon it's going to be pretty miserable. But anyway, I haven't forgotten last February yet. I'm a warm weather person rather than a cold weather person, because you can do so much more.
Dropped way down. You all can copy me, but this is Kilo Delta 8, Germany, X-Ray Delta, Jason, and 411. How copy, over?
100%. X-Ray Delta. Until the very end, when you were giving your number, you just faded away, but you were pretty much a S5, which I can pull out without too much trouble. Back to you, Jason.
Well, it seems like it's working, but man, the band is sure up and down, because when you first put out for calls, you were in an S9 here, and then that last one, you were, like, I got a ridiculous noise level that's a S6, S7, and you were right down in it, but I could copy you. So thanks for being there, Andy. Have yourself a great day, and maybe we'll catch you again here soon. 73KD8GXD, back to you.
Well, 73, Jason. Yeah, you came up to an S7 on that, on the last bit there, so a lot of fading today. I've lost a few folks that checked in and just disappeared, but thanks for hanging in there, and 100% copy. That's Kilo Delta 8 Golf X-Ray Ohio. Next up, N1XY. Roger, come on in.
Hey, good morning, Andy. Good morning, everybody on ECARS. This is N1XY. Roger is the name. I'm in Nashua, New Hampshire. It's a nice, lovely, cool morning, 66 degrees. We finally broke out of that 90-degree day. We had 4 days of 90-plus heat and humidity, but what a relief to have this nice, pleasant temperature this morning, Andy. Over?
Oh, very good. Yep, same here. We've been getting so much heat the last couple weeks, maybe even longer than a couple weeks. It seems like we were in the tropics with thunderstorms and rain and thunder and so much humidity. Thank goodness for central air. But yeah, this morning was a beautiful walk, Roger. Back to you.
Yeah, the band is up and down. At times you're a S9, other times you're an S3. Crazy conditions, Andy. But thanks for picking me up. I hope you have a wonderful day. And we'll see you again next time you're up at bat. This is N1XY. Good morning.
Good morning, Roger. Thanks for hanging in there. Yeah, you were over S9 at one point and dropped all the way down to an S3 or 4, so a lot of fading today. N1XY. Roger, great to hear you this morning. And this is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service at 7.255, and I am Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy. We're located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for ECARS. All are welcome. Please come now.
Lima Delta Bravo.
Lima Delta Bravo. Good to hear you, Jim. I was listening just at the end, and I couldn't get to you. You kept dipping down. See how well you come through now. Come on in.
Roger that. You're loud and proud here to my station, Andy. You're sounding good. The signal strengths aren't up to par, but you're, if I was gauging on your audio, I would say that you was at least a 5x9, over.
Oh, Roger, Jim. You're about an S5 on my meter, so my noise level's a 3 this morning, but I got you 100%. Are you using your beverages for receive?
Roger.
That's neat. I wish I had the space to run some beverage antennas. That sounds like it really helps get rid of noise and bring up signals. I assume you've tested it against your transmit antenna quite a bit. Back to you.
Roger that, yeah. Sometimes I use the transmit antenna to receive on, but most generally I got it on them beverages over.
Roger. You went up to an S7 and a little bit higher that time, so a lot of fading this morning. I was really surprised. I tuned in around when we got back from our long walk. That must have been around 8:40, 8:45, and I could hear you, and I was about to jump on, but I didn't have the amp, and then you just disappeared. So it was an interesting day today. Back to you, Jim.
Roger on that. Yeah, it was quite interesting, but I don't know. They said they had some sort of a solar flare or coronal mass ejection or something. That's probably what's got all this stirred up, Andy.
Gotcha. I was wondering because I noticed that the number of sunspots is getting up there. 47. I guess that's not too many, but it's better than 0. And I know the solar flux is about 92, but it just seems like with those conditions, things would be better, Jim. So that makes sense. Back to you.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Bob, a day or two ago, put something about that on there, and he was saying it'll probably be continuing through yesterday and even into today. So maybe after today, the band might start settling down a little bit. Over.
Very good. Yep, I hope so. It looks like the sunspot numbers are improving, and hopefully we'll get some much better conditions in the next year or two. I sure hope so. It was kind of rough for the last 6 months. Back to you, Jim.
Roger that. Have you had a lot of check-ins this morning, Andy? I only had 9 on the first shift this morning.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9, but I lost a couple because of the fading. Back to you, Jim.
Roger that. Yeah, I only had 9. I went the first half hour before I even had one. Over.
Oh, man. You know, sometimes I volunteer for the 7:30 in the morning shift, and that first half hour before the sun gets up, I've had mornings where I don't have any for half an hour, Jim. Back to you.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Somebody's got to do it. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I like it.
Roger, Jim, and you do a fantastic job. Appreciate it. Lima Delta Bravo. Anything more for the net, Jim?
No, nothing for the net. I want to know, did you stop at the donut shop for that? Over.
Nope. We stopped yesterday. Was it yesterday or Friday morning? I lost track, but we actually walked a little bit further. We have to go across a major street, but they have a good light, and then we can get over to Panera Bread, and I love to have a bagel with, and then to the dog, Jim.
Roger on that. The cream cheese. I got just dripping in butter. Over.
Oh, Roger. Yep, a good buddy of mine just does butter on his bagels too. I love them toasted, cut in half with some cream cheese, not just enough to give it some flavor. Back to you.
I'll do that, Andy. You're starting to fade a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and say I'll talk to you here in a day or two. Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Hotel Kilo, Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I will be standing by.
73, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. KE8, Lima Delta Bravo, Jim, at the Clay Mill in Southeast Ohio. Good to hear you this morning. And this is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service at 7.255. And I am Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy. We're located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for ECARS. All are welcome. Please come now.
Kilo Bravo ND4 Mike Romeo MR.
All right, I got a Kilo Bravo 9. It was Fox. I have to get the last letter, and I got an F down in North Carolina, I believe. And anybody else?
Kilo Bravo 1.
Whiskey, Bravo 4. Yankee, Bravo, Yankee.
And I got a Kilo Bravo 1, India Bravo Victor. So let's run with these three. Kilo Bravo 9, Fox Golf, come on in and finish the call.
Yeah, the call is Kilo Bravo 9, Foxtrot Golf Whiskey, Roger, Como, Wisconsin, going up to about 85 degrees and mostly sunny, over.
Very good, Roger. Nice signal coming from Wisconsin. And I visited Wisconsin about 10 years ago. We did a tour of the Green Bay Packers field and really, really enjoyed it. And I got Kilo Bravo 9 Fox Golf Whiskey. Back to you, Roger.
Yeah, very good, very good. You got a 5x9 signal here in Como, Wisconsin. Nice, clean signal there. And doing good. Just wanted to check in East Coast Amateur Radio there, so we'll turn it back to net. And 73s from Kilo Bravo 9 Fox Golf Whiskey.
73s, Roger. Really nice audio, and you hit S9 and bounced around between a 9 and a 7. So very good signal coming into Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Thanks for stopping in. Kilo Bravo 9 Fox Golf Whiskey out in Toma, Wisconsin. And next up is Mike Romeo. That's Dave, I believe. Come on in.
You believe? Well, it's good to believe. ND4MR in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and it's going to be a beautiful but hot day. Me and the dog were out this morning kind of early. Blame that all on her. She decided to wake me up at 7:15. But we managed to get out and walk along the river trail before the heat of the day. So now I'm in air-conditioned comfort. Name is Dave, D-A-V-E Dave. As I said, we're in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Number is 4260, and it's currently 77 degrees from ND4MR.
ND4MR, good signal, Dave. I'll look at my meter on the next go-around, but it's a solid S7, S8, and good audio from Wilkesboro, North Carolina. And the river trail, that sounds awesome. What river is it?
Well, it is the world-famous Yadkin River. Okay, maybe that's not so famous. So it heads on down to the sea, comes out near Charleston, South Carolina, but those infernal South Carolinians changed the name of our river the second it crosses the South Carolina line. So up here in the hills in the Piedmont, it's called the Yadkin River, and when it hits South Carolina state line, it's called the PD. P-E-E-D-E-E, the PD River. So it's got a beautiful walking trail, nicely paved, and we must have passed a couple dozen people out there, again, trying to avoid the heat of the day.
Oh, that's awesome. We have a really nice river trail. It was finished up about, 7 or 8 years ago. They finally finished it, and it runs along the Susquehanna River, which is only about 25 minutes away, and we love to take our bicycles and walk that trail as well. Great to hear you, Dave. Anything more for the net?
Nope, that's it. Thanks a bunch. ND4MR. Good day.
73's Dave, ND4MR down in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. KB1, India Bravo Victor, come on in.
This is KB1ITV, Doug, ECARS 1874, up in Vassalboro, Maine.
All right. right, up in Maine. I love going to Maine. My sister lives in Maine, and her husband is retiring from his job in New Hampshire. She had to move over for her job, and they're both going to be in Maine. They just bought a new house up there, or I guess it's an older house in the woods, not too far away from Muscata. And did I write down your name correctly? And I didn't get the town, so let me get your name again. And what town is it again?
The town is Vassalboro. It touches to the north of the state capital, Augusta. I'm not too far from Muscata. And my name is Doug.
Very good, Doug. And Battleboro, did I get that right?
Victor. Just quick. Victor, Alpha, Sierra, Sierra, Alpha, Lima, Bravo, Oscar, Romeo, Oscar.
Oh, Vassalboro. Very good. I'll have to check it on the map. We'll be up to visit in October sometime, and I have a first cousin that lives on the coast of Maine, and my sister's been up there for a couple of years, and she and her husband are moving onto a property, and we love visiting family in Maine. Doug, back to you.
All right, Andy, just real quick, it's been an awful summer as far as I'm concerned up here. We've had days in the 90s, we've had a lot of days in the 80s plus, and enough rain to make it tricky to mow the lawn. But I'm not complaining because we're approaching a water problem. So today, it's supposed to go from the 70s, the sky's clear and cloudy now. And so I'm glad of that. It's a day where I can actually get outside and do something useful. But just for me, so I'm going to say 73. Thanks for taking the call. Thanks for your work for ECARS. And sit on your final.
All right, Doug. Thanks for stopping by. Good to hear you today. 1874 on the roster, Vassalboro, Maine. And good to hear you. Your audio, it sounds a little bit, and I don't know if it's because of the fading. You're running about an S5 to S7 down here into Lancaster, but you might take a chance at listening to your audio in the if you can take a check on that. KB1 IBV, Doug up in Maine. Great to hear you this morning. And this is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service at 7.255. I am Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy. We're located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for ECARS. All are welcome. Please come now.
Portable.
Bravo. Alpha 1, November Alpha Mobile.
All right, I've got Todd. You're loud and clear, Todd. Just stand by. I think I heard a couple others, but I might need relays. Come on back.
Kilowatt Delta 2, Papa, Bravo, Kilowatt Portable.
All right, and I've got a portable 2 Papa Bravo Kilo, I believe. I'll pull that out. You'll be the top of the list.
Kilowatt
All right, I can hear it, but I just couldn't quite get it. So let me pull the portable in and get Todd in from up there near Quebec. The 2 station Kilo, come on in.
Kilowatt Delta 2, Papa, Bravo, Kilowatt Portable, John, Essex County, New York, 20 miles east of White Face Mountain, Lake Placid.
All right, I hope I'm not on top of you, John. I think it's Kilo Delta 2, Papa Bravo Kilo Portable, and I heard John. Did I get your name right and your call correct?
Yes. QSL, you got it correct. It is John. We are operating portable with a Yaesu 891 and a half-wave NJ wire off a 12-volt battery at a rustic hunting camp outside of Lake Placid, New York.
All right, John, I started to lose you. You were anywhere from an S3 to an S5, and when you were an S5, it was no problem. I could hear you well and good. Down at S3, my noise, and I lost you. But good on you for setting up a portable station with an NFET, a half wave. Good job. Fun with that today, and thanks. In it. Let me put in K1 TOD portable Victor Echo. What is it? Victor Echo 2, or am I off, Todd?
Good morning, Andy. Taking a fade on me. We were a lot stronger earlier. This is K1 TOD portable VE2 up here 20 miles south of Quebec City. 64 degrees, overcast sky. ECARS number 10243. And Andy, I want to ask you, were you the one this morning that said my new antenna was a flamethrower? Over.
Roger. You're still over S9. Your signal runs from an S8 to a little bit over S9, Todd. So it's really got a good punch down here to Lancaster. Back to you.
Yeah, you're running between S7 and S8 right now, but you were stronger earlier. I want to thank you for the nickname for my new antenna. That's what I'm going to nickname it, the flamethrower. Over.
Roger. Yeah, that's great having that 135-foot dipole, and with 600 ohm ladder line, I guess you can tune just about anything on it. Back to you, Todd.
Yeah, well, Andy, I'm a Drake guy. I've got all Drake here and in Florida, and I'm an enthused Drake enthusiast, and I published one antenna, and it's this one. It's fed with 67. But so I did this time, and I'm happy with it. Although the first day I hooked it up about 3 days ago, we had a geomagnetic tsunami, and all I heard was static until it cleared up. But I found out the next day that's what happened. Over.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, that's an awesome antenna. I don't know if you can work 160 on it, but maybe. And are you using one of those balanced tuners at the end of it? Back to you, Todd.
Yeah, you can. It's designed to work 160 because you actually short the two ladder line leads together and hook it on one side of the balun that's on the MN 2700 Drake tuner, and it's designed to work on 160. I haven't hooked that up yet, but anyway, I'm happy with it, and I've got a 40-meter dipole as my other antenna, so we're good to go here. Over.
Oh, it's an awesome antenna, and yeah, you're sounding louder than I could remember the last time we spoke, so really nice. And you're still over S9, not quite 10 over, but almost. Back to you, Todd.
Yeah, we don't have real good conditions because normally you're standing near the room with me, and I'm only reading S5 to S7 now. But anyway, Andy, I'll let you go. I know you got a lot of customers, so thanks for picking me up. Have a great Sunday in 7-3.
73's Todd, K1 TOD, portable Victor Echo 2 up near Quebec. Yep, I love talking antennas and shorting the ladder line and then running against some radials. I can get it now for 160. Makes a lot of sense, a T-top type antenna. Great to hear you, Todd. Thanks for stopping in. This is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service at 7.255. I am Kilo Charlie 3 Golf Hotel Kilo. The name is Andy. We're located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for ECARS. All are welcome. Please come now.
Whiskey 4, Foxtrot Sierra Mike.
Kilo Delta 1, Juliet Golf.
Delta Golf.
November Alpha.
Kilo 3, Juliet Tango Alpha.
All right, I got a Papa India India and a Juliet Golf, and I heard some others, but I heard a mobile out there. So let me pull the mobile in, and we'll work the list again. The mobile, come on in.
Mobile, Mississippi.
I cannot pull in the mobile. I apologize. I can hear your voice, but I can't pull it in. Is there anybody that can offer a relay on the mobile? Please help. Relay.
Roger that, Andy. I can't. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo.
Go ahead, Jim.
Roger. In Mississippi. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Relaying for next call, please.
Roger. Alpha 1.
Yeah, I can barely hear
Mobile.
Roger that. I got. Down there in the great state of Mississippi, you getting that hurricane coming in on you, over?
Roger. I'm traveling home and about 1 hour north of Jackson, Mississippi. Headed towards Hattiesburg, trying to get there before the storm does. And getting a lot of traffic going north, not much traffic going south. Right now, fair skies, about 82 degrees. No wind blowing right now, but we're headed that way. AA1 and A Mobile.
Well, what's that? You say you got about an hour to go before you make it to your home QTH, over?
Well, Roger, I'll need help. Light copy, that's control. AA1 and A.
Roger that. Well, be safe, be well, and we have got you in the log, and I just hope that storm don't turn out to be what it looks like it is, because it looks like a monster, over.
Thank you very much. AA1 and A Mobile, clear.
Roger that. AA1NA, Andy, he's in Mississippi, 82 degrees. He's trying to get to his home QTH up around Hattiesburg before that hurricane hits, over.
Oh, very good, Jim. Thanks for that relay. I could hear a voice, but nothing more. And I wrote down Alpha 1, November Alpha Mobile down in Mississippi, and hopefully I picked it up from you correctly. And the storm is starting to come in. Back to you, Jim.
Roger that. He said he was trying to get home before the storm got in there. He is north of Jackson, up around Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and he's trying to get to the house before that hurricane does, over.
Gotcha. Getting out of there before the hurricane. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. My heart goes out to everybody stuck in the path of that. It looks like a monster storm. Thanks for that, Jim. Anything more for the net?
That's it, Andy. Be safe, be well. Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Hotel Kilo. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. I will be standing by.
Thanks for the relay, Jim. That's Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim in Ohio relaying AA1 and November Alpha Mobile in Mississippi. So the storm is coming in. This is ECARS, the East Coast. Oh, I do have two on my list. I apologize. Let me bring these two in. Papa India India, come on in.
All right, very good. Thanks for letting me in there. It's Victor Alpha 3, Papa India India, that's CA3PII, and we're sitting around 78 degrees here today under a little bit of rain here in Canada. Other than that, got not much more for you. Back to you.
All right, I heard Canada, and I got to Papa India India again. There's a lot of fading. I switched around my audio a little bit and pulled you up. Come on back with your full call.
All right, it's Victor America 3. That's Victor America 3, Papa India India, over.
100% copy. Victor Alpha 3, Papa India, India. And what's your name and what part of Canada?
The name is Jim, the Juliet India Mike, just like the other one, Jim. And we're about 50 miles northeast of Toronto. 50 miles northeast of Toronto. Over.
Gotcha. 100% copy, Jim. 50 miles northeast of Toronto. And hopefully you're enjoying some of this cooler weather. You're not real strong, but 100% copy at the moment. Back to you for your final.
Very good. I don't have much else for you. Just check it in. And have a good net. 73.
73, Jim. You went up to an S7 that time, so I had to back the audio off a little bit. It's a lot of fading today. Good to hear you from up there in Canada, 50 miles northeast of Toronto. Victor Alpha 3, Papa India, India. Juliet Golf, come on in.
Hi, this is Kilo Delta 1, Juliet Golf. The name is Rob. Romeo Oscar Bravo, and we're in Middletown, Connecticut. Overcast, 67 degrees. And the signals are all over the place. Some stations I hear well, others, like you said, over to you.
Gotcha, 100%, Rob. Kilo Delta 1, Juliet Golf in Middletown, Connecticut, and good to hear you. You were anywhere from an S4 up to an S7. So, yeah, this fading is pretty amazing, but at least we're getting through today, so that's a good thing. Back to you.
No, very good. Yeah, you're about an S7, S8. Definitely the audio's making the difference. We're running barefoot here into an inverted L. Not much more there. I count 7,300 with the SM30 desk mic, and hopefully that's making the difference and punching through. It's always funny on these radios to get the mic gain and the compression rate or the ALC kicks in. It kicks your power down. So yeah, I'm watching the watt meter, making sure, and looking at the ALC, making sure I'm not kicking it too hard. Back to net. I'll let you continue.
Great audio, Rob. Really nice audio. It's crystal clear and punchy, and I like that because I lost a little bit of my hearing over the years. And the inverted L is, that's what I'm on as well. So I love the inverted L. It's pretty much an invisible antenna in my trees, which I really enjoy, and it does a good job. Back to you, Rob.
All right, yeah, very good. Also, what I forgot to share is I'm using an SGC 230 antenna tuner, so I'm able to move around rather quickly. I'm hoping I don't lose it because the SGC company doesn't seem to be viable anymore. So trying to get that repaired will be next to impossible. And there's just too many components that if it fails, I'll have a heck of a time trying to find out where it did. But there are others on the market, so all is not lost. I do have some room to put some more wire up. But the YL, every time I do something like that, she looks around the corner and says, "Another one? You're not doing another one, are you?"
Roger. Yep, the same thing here. But I have 3 trees in a row, and only about 60 linear feet, but I can go up and over and across and then back down again, and it works out beautifully. So I really enjoy having this antenna, and I sneak the radials in at nighttime and pin them down, and the grass just grew right over them. Back to you, Rob.
No, understood. Yeah, I've got about 20 I dropped in with one of those manual edgers, for the lawn. I made trenches, dropped it in, covered them back up, and you don't even know it's there. No, but I couldn't even find them again if I had to. But they're all bonded to a ground rod, and there's a braid strap going to the tuner. And so far, I'm able to tune all the bands I need to, and I'm also involved with Civil Air Patrol, which means I have to go out of band, shall we say, to pick up those nets as well. And this tuner makes all the difference in the world. Okay, I don't want to hold it up. Hopefully there are other people that would like to check in and participate, and I don't want to hold them up. So, Andy, I'll let you get back to the net. This is KD1JG in Middletown. 73s, my friend.
73,
73s, Rob. Beautiful signal, and it held up at S9 the whole time through that time. Great to hear you. I love to talk antennas and tuners and stuff, so very, very interesting. This is ECARS, the East Coast Amateur Radio Service at 7.255. I am Kilo Charlie 3, Golf Hotel Kilo. Name is Andy. All are welcome. Please come now.
Whiskey 3, Lima, Papa, Alpha, Mobile 1.
Kilo 3, Juliet Tango Alpha.
Victor Echo 3, November.
Kilowatt 8, Echo, Juliet, the uniform.
All right, I heard quite a few in there, and I just pulled 3 out, which we'll see if that takes me to the top of the hour. But I heard a mobile station, Whiskey 3, Lima Papa Alpha Mobile. He'll be first, and then try to pull out a couple more. The mobile, come on in.
Yeah, good morning, Andy. This is Whiskey 3, Lima Papa Alpha, Mobile 1 here in the motorhome in Wells, Maine. John, normally from Denver. I think I met you at the Red Rose Picnic one time. But right now we're in the motorhome here in Wells, Maine. We have 68 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and I'm not going to hold you because I know you're getting towards the end, but just want to say you're making a good trip up here to Maine.
Oh, great to hear you, John. Don was talking about your antenna setup and your mobile home up there in Wells, Maine a little bit earlier today, and I do remember meeting you, so I'm glad. Thanks for stopping by, and Maine is one of our favorite places. My sister is living and working in Bath, Maine. I have a first cousin that's down coast and off in the finger from Terra Muscata, and we really enjoy going up to visit them both. Back to you, John.
Okay, yeah, it's a beautiful state, and plus they have lobster up here, which I love, so that makes it all worth it. W3 LPS.
Roger, we're into ROUND, Round Pond, which is halfway down towards the lighthouse after you turn right at Terra Muscata. And they have a wharf and the best lobster, clam, scallops, everything. We always go down there for a seafood feast. Great to hear you, John. Thanks for stopping in. That's W3 LPA Mobile up in Wells, Maine, from just north of me here in Lancaster. There was a Victor Echo station. Come on in.
Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet. Perry and Kitchener, over.
Can I get a relay? Anybody with a relay on the Victor Echo? Not pull it out. Thank you for trying. There's another operator coming up in just a few minutes, and he has an awesome station. So hopefully he can make a try and get you in. So just hang in there. WA3GIN is up in a couple minutes. K8 Echo Juliet uniform. Come on in.
Hello, Larry from Ohio, 8152. Yeah, coming to the end of your shift there. Sounding good. You're about a 5'9", Northwest Ohio, Roger.
Big signal, Larry. I have to jump up and turn my audio down a little bit and punch out some of my filters. Nice signal coming from Ohio. Really big, and you're almost went over S9 this morning. I didn't get your number written down because I was working on the audio here, but what is your number again?
8152. 8152. Roger, all right. End of your shift. Great. Glad we caught you there. Look for you another day. Not 59, pretty steady. So have a great one.
Thanks, Larry. Great signal. 8152. What part of Ohio are you in?
Northwest Ohio, near Toledo, Ohio.
Roger, near Toledo, Northwest. Very good, Larry. For my tail gunner, thanks for my slack here because I'm a little too close to Dave, WA3GIN enough. I am going to set 973s. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Hotel Kilo 73s, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, ECARS. I hope to talk to you all again. Let me go to him.
WA3GIN listening.
It's all yours, Dave. I think you took notes, but thanks for doing the net.
Okay, good copy on you, Kate. That's the strongest I've heard you in a long time.
You are 20 over S9, and I don't think we're very far apart. Back to you, Dave.
Yeah, you're 15 over down here on the northern neck on the Potomac by Morgantown Generator.
Oh, that's a new one by the Potomac. It's getting back to you.
Yeah, actually, King George is the place that time forgot.
Awesome. I really enjoy the Chesapeake area and the Potomac area. It's a pretty area. Seafood is fantastic. Well, have a great night and next week.
Okay, buddy. You do the same. It'll take me a minute here to set things up, and then we'll get going.
Sounding good in Canada.
There we go. Yep, I think that'll do it. This is WA3GIN. It's 11:03. Operator Dave here, transmitting from King George County, Virginia, about 90 miles west of the Atlantic Ocean, where the temperature is 76 degrees here. Winds are calm. Sky is overcast. And you're listening to ECARS radio on 7255 kilohertz. So let's see. Anybody at the top of the hour with a schedule today? Okay, well, let's try QRP stations. Any QRP out there today? Okay, nothing. How about mobiles? Any mobiles in motion today? Okay, fine. And we'll just a general call up. This is BH9 listening.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
Kilo 4, Lima Juliet.
4 Charlie Victor Juliet. Victor Alpha 3 Papa India India.
Okay, KCHCOI, K for LJ, W for CLJ, and was it VA2 PII? What was that?
VA3, Victor America 3, Papa India India.
All right, Victor Alpha 3 PII, got it. Let's go with those guys there. KCHCOI, come on in.
Yeah, Dave, thanks for picking me up there. Station's sounding good down here in West Virginia today. You're almost a 10 over, and everything sounds good. Are you using Vox?
I'm trying to use it. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, I just noticed every now and then it skips a beat on you. they just need a slight adjustment. There, it sounds good. Good audio and great signal bouncing around the hills here in West Virginia. And I hope you're doing well, and hope everybody else on the net's doing great today. This is KCHCOI.
Okay, very good. Let's see if I can't do about that. Let's see. I was fooling around with the settings here earlier, so that's probably part of what's going on here. So we'll work on that. We'll tweak it up as we progress. But anyhow, good signal coming up here from West Virginia, certainly. And anything else happening today for you?
No, nothing's happened here today. Youngest granddaughter's birthday is today, so we're all taking the whole bunch out to Outback. So anyway, sounding good here in West Virginia, Dave. You take care of yourself. Everybody take care. 73, Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
All right, very good. Thank you for joining. KCHCOI, come on in.
That was just me, that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 2 lines down. K4LJ.
Good morning there, Dave, and all the people on ECARS. This is Kilo 4 Lima Juliet. My name is Robert, and I'm located in western North Carolina. The temperature here is 80 degrees, going up to about 85, with clear skies. And Dave, you're coming in here about a 5.8, and you're good audio, and I have no complaints. And my ECARS number is 40087.
Okay, very good. 40087. I appreciate that. And what are you doing the rest of the weekend?
Oh, I'm going to do some work around the house, and, so kind of keep up with things. I have a pet fox here, so I got to feed my pet fox, and I try to take care of her. So thanks for picking me up, and I'm going to clear out. Kilo 4 Lima Juliet, clearing out.
Okay, very good. Thanks for joining us today. Take care of that. Is that a brown fox?
It's a red fox, and at one time it had the mange, and I thought it was going to die, but I got some ivermectin from the farm supply, and I put it in the food, and it cleared it all up, but it took some time. Kilo 4 Lima Juliet.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes. What is that? That's an antibiotic for animals? Is that what it is?
Yes, and I got it at the Farmer's Co-op, but you can buy it. It's supposed to be a COVID-19 medicine. You can get it for individuals also.
Yeah, well, it doesn't work on human beings. That's just a hoax. Bad misinformation from some of the wannabe broadcast stations. That stuff doesn't work. Anyhow, the best thing to get it is wear a mask and stay out of crowds and take your shot, and then you'll be fine. Take care. Thanks for joining us this morning. WA4CLJ, come on in.
That would be CVJ, would it?
Yes, it would. CVJ.
Yeah, okay. I think this is Jay. You correct me if I'm wrong, but this is WA4 Charlie Victor Juliet. And the handle is Tom Tango Oscar Mike. And we're located right outside a small town called Wrightsville, East Central Georgia. We got sunshine, and it's already up to 80 degrees, going up to about 93. Been hot and humid here for a while. And the folks that are around Louisiana and Texas and all, they've been using that stuff for many years. They say it works. way. Matter of fact, there's a guy that come up with this stuff in Japan. He was recommended. They make a version for it. Anyway, that's just some information for whatever it's worth. Thanks for picking this up. Have a great Sunday. Have a great net. And God bless. And be safe. WA4CBD.
All right, very good, Tom. Thank you much. It doesn't work on COVID. It might work on a infection from a cut or something like that, some basic bacteria. But COVID is not a bacteria, so it doesn't touch it. It's just a hoax. Good luck to you, and good luck to those folks in Louisiana. They got a lot of challenges down there.
Roger. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in New Orleans right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere down there, tell you the truth. It's just a big mess. All righty, VA3, PII, come on in.
Very, very good. Having good up here in Canada. Got about an S8 signal on you. It's about a 5.8. Nothing else for the net here. We're just checking in. Back to you.
Okay, very good. What's the name up there again?
Sorry, I forgot to mention that. That's Jim, Juliet India Mike, over.
All right, Juliet India Mike. Very good, Jim. A little bit thin this morning, but good to have you check in with us.
Very, very good. Lenny passed away. That's a sad story there. Back to you.
Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is. Jim, all the best. Hope to hear you again soon.
All right, 73. Thanks very much for picking me up.
You betcha. You betcha. ECARS on 7255 kilohertz, WA3GIN, King George, Virginia. Operator Dave, listening for any stations. You don't have to be a member to check in.
K1TOD portable VE2.
KC1MR.
Kilo Whiskey Mobile.
Three of you get the mobile first, then KC1, K1TOD, portable V2. K8, KW mobile. Come on in, Ken.
Well, thank you very much, Dave. Enjoying some unseen, lovely cool degrees right now. And yesterday, I think we broke 70 degrees. It was a very interesting little phenomena of weather here. And hopefully it keeps going for a few days.
All right, very good. You're a little bit light today. You must not be home.
I'm out mobiling around. So, yeah, I think the man is just for we had a big last night, so you might be getting some effects from that. So, I'll turn it back to you and let you get back to work.
All right, thank you very much. Nice to hear you in there, Ken. I did do some informing here and able to pull you in a little bit better. So how long will you be mobile?
I'll be out here for a little while.
Okay. Very good. Let's see here. KC1MR, Ray, how's it going?
17 meters. And you were right about the solar storm. Couldn't peep on anything about it. Wasn't that good. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was interesting. The first half of the shift yesterday was pretty thin, and then, boy, it just lit up, and it was a great ride till noontime. So I don't know what we're having in store for us today. It doesn't look like it's too bad. I'm hearing everybody pretty well.
Oh, no, you sound great. You're 20 over 9. So that's no problem whatsoever. But anyway, we need some good conditions. I'm tired of trying to buy the Brooklyn Bridge and get good conditions. But gee whiz, I guess it was Thursday. The conditions were fabulous. I didn't know it. I just, by perchance, decided to listen, and whoa, was it great!
There you go. Have you been up on 20 meters?
No, I don't work 20 minutes. You mean this morning? I say it's fair, but not great.
Yeah, okay. I haven't been on 20 in so long. I should probably put some RF on the antenna just so it knows I'm still around. Maybe there's some nets or something going on there for the hurricane, but haven't heard any activity down here on 40. Guess the skip is too short.
Yeah, that's probably right. Boy, I tell you, that hurricane, 40 and tons of rain. I just can't imagine what's going on. The Southland is really getting sucked.
Yeah, I've been looking at the weather map here, and I guess it really hasn't come inland yet. So those folks will be getting some heavy weather there, but they're used to it. They get it every year.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It only happened to happen to me once, and then I'd move. There's nothing that special to keep me going through that every year. Take care, Ray.
Okay, buddy. You have a good day. Dave, and enjoy the day. Good morning.
All right, good morning to you. K1TOD, portable VE3, come on in.
Good morning. This is K1TOD, portable VE2, up here about 20 miles south of Quebec City. Name here's Tom. We got 10243.
All right, real fine. What are you going to do this weekend? That's almost over.
Well, it was supposed to rain, but it hasn't started yet. So we're just hanging around working on little projects. Over.
Okay, all right. Well, that sounds like a good thing. Enjoy the projects, indoor projects, I guess, there. Aren't you on the sailboat today?
No. We're about, I don't know, 10 miles from the St. Lawrence River, but I don't have a boat up here. We're just up here during the summer. Over.
Oh, okay. All righty. Very good. Well, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate that. ECARS Radio on 55. Ivermectin. Ivermectin is a drug most commonly given to livestock as an antiparasitic. And people are buying that drug for COVID, and it's completely ineffective. So you can put anything in your mouth. You can drink gasoline, but it isn't going to cure you. It isn't going to protect you. It's for worms, the dewormer. It doesn't recognize the virus at all in your system. So you can take it, but you're wasting your money. And the same goes for that other hydroxychloroquine. It's another thing. There's absolutely no effect on this virus. So don't be fooled by the talking heads on your local radio station. They're a bunch of idiots. All righty, let's see if we can get some more check-ins here. ECARS Radio on 55.
You'll be the same.
November Echo Juliet.
Mystic Island.
Okay, also, by the way, aspirin is not advised either. Anti-inflammatories make the infection worse, so stay away from aspirin if you think you're going to ride it out. Aspirin makes the course of the disease worse. So there you go. 3 little bits of information that people may not have. What else is going on out there?
A couple of things, I guess. Number one, if you don't take the needle, it's in the virus. How about that one?
What?
I said you wouldn't get the virus because it's in the needle. If you take the needle, you get the virus.
What are you doing? Eating the needle?
No, I don't play with any of that stuff there. I'm uprooted, that's all I am. I've been in the books for a long time. But I said if you take the needle, you're going to get the virus. In order to fight the virus, they give you the virus. Now they're saying that the virus is also it's hurting the internal
parts of you. It's going through your system, and it's getting into your heart and the rest of it. Now, let's face the whole thing. I'm going to do it. You're going to do it better, of course. Don't take it. Stay away from it. Joe Biden is so full of shit coming out his ears.
Oh, he's not the doctor, and he's not telling people what scientists haven't told him, okay? There's no virus in the shot, all right? You better do some reading. There's absolutely no virus in that shot. You don't get the virus from taking the shot. I think that's bogus. I know that's bogus, so I don't know what you've been reading, but that's bogus. Anyhow, thank you for checking in, and we appreciate your time today. I'll try it. ECARS Radio. Anybody else want to check in?
What do? They give you
Whiskey Delta 8 Bravo Papa.
system to fight it. The only way you're going to fight a virus is with
Victor Echo 3, November Echo
amount they give you. System starts to, as far as I know, starts working. Fight it. I say there's no virus. There is no virus outside, period. This is a homemade thing by Gates, Clinton, and the rest of them. They're making a fortune on what they bought up. Every one of the stocks from the company that...
Oh, this guy, it's a little early to be drinking this early in the morning.
Look at it. The virus has been given to them.
Yep, okay. Well, you can believe that, and please take it off the frequency. Thank you very much. N1FGN, come in.
Why is it? Good morning to you. It's overcast up here, and what's up?
All right, Leroy, very good. Nice to have you in here. Anything going on for you today? Okay, well, that's good exercise. You take care, Leroy. Thanks for checking in. ECARS Radio on 55. We're standing by for check-ins. You don't have to be a member to check in.
Whiskey Delta 8
Nancy Echo Japan.
All right, WD8 Delta Papa, come in.
Whiskey Delta 8 Boston Peter. Name here is Mike here in Cleveland. 8336 on the roster, Roger.
Okay, very good, Mike. What's going on in Cleveland today?
It's very hot and humid, over 90 degrees, and I'm staying comfortable here in the shack.
Well, that sounds like a good thing to do. I guess football hasn't really started up, so there's not too much of that going on, but it won't be long.
Roger, real good. Here in the shack here today.
Okay, very good. It sounds okay. Might have to listen to it a little bit more. Have you gone through the book and done what you think are all the adjustments?
Yes, I have. I've did the YouTube and that kind of thing. So, and maybe I need to.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. There might be a little RF into the radio. Have you had RF issues before?
No, negative. No RF that I'm aware of.
Okay, all right. Well, you might be a little close to the microphone. Is that possible?
Yeah, maybe that's possible. I backed away from the mic and see if that actually helped any.
Yeah, that helped a lot. Were you talking straight in?
Yes, I was. So I backed off about maybe 3 or 4 inches now is where I'm at.
Okay, well, that got rid of we call that concussion distortion. Now bring the mic back up and just put it on the side. Talk across it.
Yeah, Roger. This is back up close and off to the side there. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's much better. That's much better now, I think. And I think that radio has an equalizer in there too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. A lot of variables and a lot of functionality there. All right, we'll go ahead and let you go. We'll just sit here and listen on and finish doing what I'm doing here in the shack. But have a nice Sunday, and we'll see you later. WD8BP 833673.
All right, thanks. I really cleaned it up. It's much more clear now, so that's the way to go with that microphone. Take care, Mike. Have a good week. All right, ECARS Radio on 55. Let's take a few more. All right, K1T with Honey. I got you, Tom. And who is the mobile? Let's see, Alpha 1, Yankee Mobile. Come on in.
Whiskey Alpha 1.
Hey, look, the lid in Kansas, would you stop talking on top of people? You're not helping anybody check in. And use ITU phonetics or I won't recognize you, okay? Stop stepping on people. WA1YYQ Mobile, come on back. How's the Hamfest in Connecticut? Well, you got it straightened out. It sounds great. And in fact, it's almost, I couldn't tell that you were mobile. It's pretty good now. Are you leaving or headed to the Hamfest? Oh, okay. Very good. Very good indeed. Well, it's definitely working for you. Did you buy anything? Okay, very good. Is that something that just... Okay, good deal. Well, Dan, I'll tell you what, you were clean until the last transmission, and then that little squirrely background noise came back. Were you able to listen to yourself on the streaming, the YouTube streaming option? No, but you can play it back. You can go when you get home. You can go there and you can play it back. WA1YYQ Mobile, come on back. How's the Hamfest? All right, it seems the boys have been hitting the bottle early this morning, Dan. Take care and drive safe and have fun with the new radio. Okay, very good. ECARS Radio 7255. This is WA3GIN King George listening.
November Echo Japan.
All right, VE3 NEJ. Come on in, Terry. Very light today. Q Mobile. Come on back.
Oh,
how's the Hamfest?
That other signal's running neck and neck with you. So I have no traffic, Dave. 30709.
All right, very good. Thank you for joining us today, Terry. Interesting. Usually your location's coming in pretty strong, but not today.
No, you're peaking every once in a while at S9, but most of the time sitting around S5 and lower.
Huh. Interesting. Sideways. All right. Well, listen, take care. Have a good day. ECARS Radio on 55. Q Mobile. Come on back. How's the Hamfest?
Juliet Echo Bravo.
All right. K0JEB. Come on in.
All right. Good afternoon. Name here is Josh. I'm over in Groton, Connecticut. I heard you run the net here, and I'm sorry I had to chuckle when apparently somebody had some different views on that vaccine stuff, and I like how you handled that, man. Don't let the negative Nancy's ruin your day. You continue on having a good
fine. Thank you much for joining us today. I'm not sure, but I think that that's Joshua. Is that you go by Josh or Joshua?
Either or, Joshua's fine.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Nice to have you in here this morning. Hey, look, there's a lot of stupid people in the country. I don't know why I've got so many of them, but there's a lot. There's nothing you can do. There's no cure for that. I wish there was. Well, yeah, I know what the cure is for it. Don't take your shots. Don't mask, and there'll be a lot less stupid people. Josh, you take care. ECARS Radio on 55.
Whiskey 4, Fox Sierra Mike.
All right, Fox Sierra Mike and W2, I think it's UIF, is that right? Maybe it's Victor India Foxtrot? You, Momo, come on back. How's the ham 50? Well, I know there's a W2 there. You want to come in? All right, is the last letter a Fox or a Sierra? All right, 1 QRP, very good. Tell us about the station. Tell us about the station and give us your name while you're at it. W2UIS, are you there? Well, maybe the battery died. Fox Sierra Mexico, come in.
Thank you very much. Dave, is it? I wasn't sure. I'm used to Jeff on ECARS, but I'm a little early this morning. Whiskey 4, Fox Sierra Mike from South Carolina.
Okay, very good. Let me turn on the south antenna. All right, what's going on down there?
Not much, thank goodness. Just glad that hurricane is in the Gulf and not South Carolina. I've had my fill of them, and I was hoping we don't get any this year. Over.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I think you might get some rain, if anything, but it's mostly going out towards the west and then looping back around. So I think we're going to get some rain on Wednesday from what's left of it.
I agree, and I caught the end of your comment there on the people not wearing masks and not getting vaccinated, and I completely agree. Once this is all over, maybe the intelligence level in the country will go up because there'll be a few less stupid people left to breed. Over.
Well, sad. That's a really sad thing, you know. I mean, we're laughing about it, but it's a really, really, really sad thing. And there doesn't seem to be anything that we can do about it. I noted in some reading yesterday that one of the talking heads on the radio station has been claiming the whole thing is a hoax, died from COVID yesterday. And I think there was actually another one. So there were two of them. So I have no idea why it's so important to be so contrarian. But a lot of people that do that are going to end up on the dark side of the lawn. We'll catch you later, Mark, and infrequently. A nice signal there from South Carolina.
Well, thank you very much. Can I get your call sign again, please?
Yeah, certainly. Whiskey America 3, Germany, Italy, Norway, WA3GIN. Name is Dave. We're transmitting from a rural area in Virginia called King George County, Virginia. It's the poorest county in the state of Virginia. 187 square miles, 24,000 population, and the major employer is the United States Navy at the Naval Surface War Center on the Potomac. There you go.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we've talked a few times before, but it's just been a while since I've done ECARS. I'm going to swing up to the hurricane net again and see what they got going on, but I appreciate the call and the chat.
Okay, good enough. And give everybody the frequency for the hurricane net.
7268 earlier. They were talking this morning. I haven't heard anything in the last hour or so, but they've been pretty steady on 7268 on and off.
Okay, is there a 20-meter frequency too?
I don't know. 20 meters is real noisy for me. Both my monitors interfere, so I don't do a whole lot of 20.
Okay. All right. Well, I haven't been on 20 in a while, but I thought there might be a hurricane heat. I thought it was 14,300. Does that sound right?
That sounds close. I know there's some Coast Guard stuff or some maritime mobile radio that goes on. It's 14,303 or 14,300, somewhere in there, but I'll Google the hurricane net. Maybe it'll be on there.
Contact.
Okay, very good. Mark, always a pleasure. Take care. Be safe. And I think there was a contact station. Please identify and call your station.
November 1, Kilo Alpha Kilo, calling net control. They're active on 14.325. I've been listening to them on the second radio. Over.
All right, very good. That's 14.325 for the hurricane net on 20 meters for those who want to check it out.
All right, that's it. 73, just listening.
All right, Alan, thank you very much for the information. And that's exactly the way you check in with something like that. Appreciate it. Take care. ECARS Radio on 55.
KA2 Fox Ocean Papa.
All right, KA2 Ocean Papa, is that right?
Foxtrot Ocean Papa. KA2 FOP, good morning.
All right, Fraternal Order of Police. I like that. Who else? Anybody else on this run?
Oscar Hotel, November.
Whiskey 2 Fox India.
All right, I got Fox India. I got Ocean Hotel November. Let's do it, the three amigos here. KA2FOP, come on in.
Hey, good morning to the net. The name is John, KA2FOP. I'm located in Chadwick, New York, just southeast of Utica, a few miles, central New York. And you're 5x9, good signal here. And just checking in, over.
Okay, very good. Very good, John. So what are you up to today? You don't have any snow to play on, so what are you going to be doing?
Hey, not yet, but I did wash that machine yesterday because it was a little on the dusty side sitting out in the carport there. I am doing now, as I speak to you, is putting tie straps through electric fence, 4-inch electric fence insulators, constructing the homebrew world famous Toad Harbor net transmission line, or ladder line, as I guess it is affectionately called. Over.
Okay, very fine. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that before. I didn't use tie straps. What I did is I drilled a hole on the end, and then split it. And then I just snapped the wire in and used a glue gun to seal it in, and it works great.
Yeah, Roger. Okay. Well, a different method, same thing, just holding it in place, I guess. This actually goes on probably a little bit faster, to be honest about it. You just pre-doing these here, and then you just snap them in and pull it tight, and they stay. I've seen it used on 2 or 3 stations, that I've been to, and all of that. So that's what's happening in the radio room today. There's no NASCAR race. There's no NHRA drag racing, and maybe I'll get on a motorcycle or something a little later on. But that is about it from Chadwick, New York, KA2FOP.
All right, John. Real nice to work you today. A Drake line lover. I can tell from looking at the QRZ page. And what a beautiful monster vehicle you have there with with the blower. I love it. It's great. It's nice to have multiple hobbies, isn't it? That's great. Plus, I see you probably need that snow machine to get up and down that hill from your QTH. I wouldn't want to drive a car down there with snow. Take care, John. Have a great week coming up.
You as well. Yeah, I'm not running the Drake right now. Actually, what's in place of the Drake right now is this radio, which is I bought it back in January, FTDX 101D, and I'm feeding that into an Alpha 77 into the dipole around 50 feet up. And to the right of it, I got an FTDX 1200, and that is set up for 6 meters. I have a tower with a 6-meter beam and an SB 220 amp on it.
All right, very nice. Very nice indeed, yeah. I'll tell you what, that's quite a nice collection of stuff you got there. And the FLs FL1000 Delta, I think they're still out there. They're all over the place. I keep running into people that have them, and they're just thrilled to have them, and they're working great. What did they use in there for finals? Was it 572s?
Yes, you are. Yep, you're right. The 572Bs, and all of them still have their original Citron tubes in them, and they all seem to work very well. They seem to run about anywhere from 650 to 800 watts out, so I think they're still pretty healthy.
That's great. That's great. You know, I use that fence insulator technique to make a wideband 40-meter dipole, and rather than using it for a feed line, I just ran up a dipole almost the same length as a standard dipole, and used those to space the elements out. So it's sort of like a two-wire cage dipole. Worked quite well also. So lots of things you can do with that stuff, and very inexpensive way to do your feed lines and such. So it's amazing what they charge for that kind of stuff today. Take care. Nice to work with you today, John, and hope to work you again soon. Next on the list, Oscar Hotel November. Come on in.
All right. Good morning, Dave. This is Don, WB2OHN. You got a great signal today. You're pushing 5 to 10 over S9. It's kind of a nice day up here, 70-some-odd degrees. I think it's going to get a little more humid. Not much else is going on. We did some work on our motorcycle and fooling around with some radios. A friend got struck by, our friend's Radio Shack got struck by lightning, and we're fixing a power supply that got zapped pretty bad. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness, was that this weekend you lost that power supply?
I don't know. It was a couple days ago. It was one of my buddies. He doesn't quite know where he got hit, but he lost Astron power supply, and it didn't touch his rig. And he was on his way down to his shack to unplug everything, but the antennas were actually grounded at the time. Go ahead.
All right. That doesn't mean anything. It can come in through the AC line and through the internet and through the Comcast cable. I mean, when you get something that close, that EMP can come in from anywhere. So, well, at least it sounds like the stuff's repairable.
Yeah, bunch of dead transistors, and it looks like a 723 regulator on the power supply. So that'll be working in a week or so. I'm sure he's thinking about rerouting his grounds or something. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's an important thing. Any little bit of resistance in there, and you just created an impedance that will support plasma. So, yeah. It's also hard to do much when you have a direct hit, which maybe he had. Who knows? All right. Well, nice of you to help out there, Don, and hope to hear you again soon.
All right. Thank you, and thank you for running the net. WB2OHN clear.
Okay, very good. Let's see. W2FI, good morning.
Good morning, Dave. WA3GIN. This is W2FI, upstate New York, Edmiston. Leather stocking country, where we're high and dry today. No sun, but we're dry at least till this evening. And the band is kind of fading in and out, so some of the fellows I hear, some of them I don't. Back to you, Dave.
Roger. Yeah, results are mixed at the bottom of the solar cycle, and I think that's what we're experiencing all over the place. So, you ride it. It's like surfing. When the waves are good, get out there and have some fun. When they're not, it's so great to have a really good radio. You can still make contacts.
Playing radio here on Sunday, and after we get done with you, we'll go over to that hurricane net and listen there for a while, see what's going on. So, Mary 73 WA3GIN from W2FI.
All Alrighty, very good. Nice signal down here. ECARS Radio on 55. This is Whiskey America 3, Germany, Italy, Norway, transmitting from King George County, Virginia. The operator name is Dave, and we're listening for any stations. You don't have to be a member to check into this net. Okay, there's a very light station, Foxtrot in the call. You want to try it again slowly? All right, something Kilo 2, Fox Bravo Bravo. Go ahead. I'll tell you what, you're in the noise floor. I don't know if you have an indoor antenna or a QRP or both, but barely copyable. Does anybody read that signal? I'm sorry. It's just too light for me to get you through here, but thanks for trying, okay? Alrighty, ECARS Radio. It's 11:45. You got a lunch date at noon. You got 15 minutes. All right, got it. KK1DF mobile, and then NJ3A. We'll get the mobile first. Come on in.
Good morning. This is Don, Delta Austin, November, 001 Delta Fox. And Connecticut, and I believe I'm 15
Real good, Don. Really good indeed. What you got planned for today?
Well, we got things about hand trucks, and we have a DVD ducted, and we have fried apples and small cans, and
I hear you. Well, was it a good fest?
Yeah, very good, very good. There's still people there, good people taking up the lead, but it was a good show, and a lot of people there, and I think it was a success.
Well, good. Did you buy anything?
No, I have everything I need because I don't have any money to buy anything. I have my priorities, and I wasn't there today.
Oh, okay. Just cruising around. I bet you ran into a couple old buddies you haven't seen in a while, huh?
Yeah, about a year and a half's worth. Holy mackerels, we haven't had a decent session in a year and a half. This is our first.
How about that? Well, good for you. I'm glad you get out there. You take care and drive safe.
Okay, good luck to you. This is Don signing off.
Oh, okay, very good. How close is Lewis to Seaford?
Seaford is a little farther north.
Okay, very good indeed. I used to have a couple uncles live down there. They were right next to the airport. I guess the airport's gone now.
Well, they got there's some grass fields, but no real airport down there. Right on the west. You know, you talk which is farther west.
Yeah, no, they were grass fields, and we used to sit in the yard and just watch the Hyper Cups land.
Yeah, the crop fields are still there. We still got a bunch of crop filters around here, but you know, that's this time of the year there's probably most of the growing done.
Mm-hmm. Ah, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, you're 20 over 9 here in King George today, and sounding excellent. What's the station setup?
7610, running into an ACOM 1200X, just regular, house power. Probably putting out, 600 watts.
good picture. There's an HOA stealth antenna up in those trees.
How about that? Well, I'll tell you what, it sounds excellent. What's the microphone you're using with it today?
Novicom FM20. And, what I've been using for a long time seems to work.
It's doing a great job for you. I'm surprised we haven't heard you before now. Really, well, I know why, because the skip has never been this short. You're only 100 miles away. But certainly great to work you this morning.
Thanks, Dave. Just wanted to check in and, blow the dust off the rig, make sure it still works. Yes, it does. I'll say 73. Thanks again. Have a great day.
All right, you do the same. Yeah, it's just sounding spectacular. Very nice. Clean, crisp, clear, really clear audio. So congratulations. Good job. ECARS Radio on 55, WA3GIN Net Control. Operator Dave listening.
Kilo 2, Echo, Foxtrot, Sierra.
All right, K2EFS, come on in.
Good morning to you, Dave. As usual, your signal is as solid as a rock. It's beautiful. And just been reading the mail for a bit.
All righty, very good. Nice to have you in here today. What's going on in your world?
Not too much. It's 92 degrees up here in northern New York, and it's sun is shining occasionally. I guess we're kind of in the hold and wait mode of the weather.
Yeah, very fine indeed. So what do you think you're going to be up to this?
Hello.
Well, just picking up the pieces that are left. We don't know what we're going to get.
Hello. Into the dummy load.
Different. You know how that is.
If you're listening on the stream, I'm not transmitting. I'm into the dummy load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. So, it's going to be a pretty standard week, I hope.
All right, good for you. And we'll look forward to hearing you again real soon. Thanks for checking in today.
Dave, can you give me a signal report? What are you hearing?
Okay, you're 5 and 8 here. Noise floor is S5, so basically about 15, sometimes 20 dB over the noise floor here, so a good signal.
Good. Thank you very much. Well, every once in a while I like to get an idea, although it's pretty quiet today, and as you said, the skip is short.
Yeah, it is. Well, who knows? It was short a minute ago. Very good. Thanks for checking in.
Okay, 7-3. See you down the road.
ECARS Radio on 7255 kilohertz. This is radio station WA3GIN. Operator Dave, transmitting from King George, Virginia, listening for any check-ins. You don't have to be a member to check in.
Whiskey 8, Romeo, November, Echo.
All right, I got W8RNE. And who was the other? All right, VE3NFW Mobile, we got you. Who else? All right, the two, dynamic duo there. VE3NFW Mobile, come on in. Okay, pretty light copy coming in at the moment from Canada in general, not just you, but all the Canadians checking in this morning have been very light, so the propagation is not in that direction today, over. Alrighty, buddy, drive safe. N8RNE, come on in.
W8RNE, good morning, Dave. Sounding not as good as you were last week when I checked in with you. This is Rick Romeo India Charlie Kilo, just east of Cleveland. Yeah, you're hard pressed to push S9 today. Band is really bad, but nothing going on here. Got some thunderstorms headed this way. I don't know where they're at. We got an 80% chance. I'm looking at the radar, and I don't know, there's some around, but not near me. So they may be pop-ups, but other than that, not doing too bad. I hope everything's well with you. 8320 on the lifetime roster, and I'll send it back over to WA3GIN from W8RNE.
Okay, very fine. Another good signal here. Solid signal. Not very strong strength-wise, but very happy here from W8RNE. Rick out there in Eastlake, Ohio. Nice to have you in here today. The band is maybe the wind's blowing the signal back. I don't know. We had some quite strong signals yesterday, around 11:30 or so, 20 over, 30 over 9, but we're not seeing that today, Rick. So it's probably maybe the Mother Nature has decided to pull the plug on the RF for a while. Anyhow, nice to have you in there. Hope to work you again soon, Rick. Back to you.
You just dropped out on me, Dave, totally. You just faded into nothingness if you're still hearing me.
Yep, that's the way the band has been. Thank you, sir. Take care. Let's see here. Let's see if we get a few more in. ECARS Radio on 55 at 55 minutes after the hour of 11 o'clock here on the 29th of August. We're standing by for check-in. ECARS Radio 7255.
I'll try this. W3GIN, Whiskey 1 Sugar Delta.
All right, W1 Sugar Delta, come on in.
Yeah, Dave, good morning. A little bit of it's left. Just happened to be running by the shack here and heard your melodious voice. Thought I'd jump in and say hello. Go ahead.
Oh, very good, Steve. Nice to hear you in there. You're coming down here in pretty fine business shape. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Just was outside trying to do some work in the other garage. And thought I need a couple of tools. Back to the house. Starts to rain. Well, that's going to slow me down a little bit. So I'll let the rain cloud go by, and then I'll go back out working on my little boat. A rugged inflatable, and one of the chambers is leaking a bit at the valve. So trying to disassemble appropriately, clean, and then put back together, guys.
I hear you. Very good. Well, I always feel a little bit of envy when I take a look at your QRZ page and look at that beautiful radio room you built there. Just a really nice job you did.
Well, thank you with that. I appreciate that. I think I was telling you about the other part of the basement. That's getting closer. Flooring's going to go in a couple of, hopefully a couple of weeks. Drop ceilings in, lighting's in, and flooring, trim, and done. Go ahead.
There you go. Sounds good to me. Yeah, we're starting on a little project here, a little bonus room project over the garage, and that may start next week. That'll be fun. I was hoping to wait until things cooled off a little bit, but and we are going to get some cooling next week, so I guess the timing's just about right. Steve, always a pleasure. Thanks.
All right, Dave, very good. This might be a little bit better. We'll see. But yeah, gotta love those projects. And something to keep you going. You got to time it for when it's cold and crappy outside. And you really don't want to work out. Be inside and do it. Take care. WA3GIN, W1SD. So long.
Okay. We'll catch you later. ECARS Radio, 1158. Standing by for any station.
Yeah, Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo Papa for recheck.
All right, Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo Papa. Come on in for a recheck.
Yeah, real quick. I went in to the menus there real quick, and this is Mike here again from Cleveland. And wondering if you see any difference or hear any difference in the signal or the audio. Go ahead.
Okay, not that much. What did you do, Mike?
I went in to the EQ settings and did some modifications in the EQ settings.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm listening at 2.7 kilohertz bandwidth, so I think I would have noticed that there was something really noticeable, something, I mean, you know, more than a 3 dB change. I would say if you do anything, I would roll the low end off a little bit and bring the high end up a little bit.
Okay, I can do that. If there's too many lows and not enough highs, that's easy enough to change.
Yeah, it's not obnoxious or anything, but I just don't think we're hearing everything that's there.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can only do you know, so much with you know, the filters and the transmit bandwidth of what you have there. But very good. I'll make that notation, and thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. At 2.4, when I listen to 2.4, it sounds just fine. But when I open it up, there seems to be a preponderance of mid-low frequencies that sort of fog it up a little bit. Not muddy, but a little bit foggy. So I'm thinking if you boost the highs, that will work on both 2.4 and 2.9, for example. And then, you know, I'm not that familiar with the Yaesu stuff, so I can't really give you big things to try. But, you know, play around with it, and you can always get a report here on ECARS.
Yep, very good. All right, thanks very much. We'll be listening here. WD8BP, sounding here for now.
Okie dokie, very fine. Okie dokie, ECARS Radio, my time is up. We have a new net control rolling into the slot here, so please give NJ2US a rousing applause and give him a break. And we'll catch you all again another time here on 725. Let's see if we can turn your handoff. NJ2US, WA3GIN.
WA3GIN, NJ2US. Oh, you were anywhere between 20 over and S1 this past hour.
Yeah, the band's a little bit up and down. Not hearing much from Canada. So I'm not sure where it's going to settle down, Jeff. Have a good run.
Uniform Sugar Alpha, Central Kentucky, in the Mobile.
Yeah, Central Kentucky, stand by. We'll pick you up first since you're mobile. We'll cut you some slack there. Thanks, Dave. And yeah, we're still in the middle of that G1 storm, and I believe it's supposed to peak sometime today, if I'm following the information correctly. So we can expect just about anything here. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Clear with WA3GIN. This is November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra NJ2US, and this is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service on the top of the hour. I will pause for this mobile. The mobile in Central Kentucky. Your full call again?
Roger, Kilowatt Alpha 4, Uniform Sugar Alpha. I'm just checking in there. Name's Frank, Lexington, Kentucky.
Frank, thank you very much. Are you familiar with ECARS? Frank, are you familiar with the East Coast Amateur Radio Service?
Yeah, I've been on here a couple of times. It's been a few months ago. I've been on there a few times, but yeah, I'm a little bit familiar with it.
All right, very good. Is there anything the service can do for you today?
Bring it back. I had some kind of static came in.
Anything we can do for you today? Do you have any traffic?
No, everything's good. I just wanted to check in and let you know somebody in Central Kentucky was on the air. So I'll be getting back out here, 73s, Kilowatt Alpha 4, United States of America. Thank you, sir.
You betcha, sir. My day is complete. Central Kentucky is on the air. Take care. 73, safe travels. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll look for you again. And that's the first time check-in for my logbook, Frank, KA4, Uniform Sierra, Alpha, November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra. Any other mobiles? Mobiles for ECARS. Anybody have a schedule here? Did anybody have a schedule at the top of the hour? right, we'll take check-ins from anybody, anywhere, fellas. Just give me your call sign just one time and give it to me phonetically, please. November Juliet 2 uniforms here.
Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India.
Sugar Italy Zulu. Victor Echo 3, Sugar Italy Zulu.
Go Ocean, W8EO.
Kilo Alpha 1, Mike Quebec.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra India Zulu.
All right, here's the list, fellas. Kilo Charlie 8, Charlie Oscar India, Victor Echo 3, Sierra India Zulu, Whiskey 8, Echo Oscar, and Kilo Alpha 1, Mike Quebec. Let's start at the top of the list, KC8, Charlie Oscar India. Go ahead, Ted.
Hey, Jeff, heard you in there. Thought I could stop by and say hello to you, and everything's going great here. Hope you're doing well. Got granddaughter's birthday, the youngest granddaughter's birthday today, so I guess I'm going to take the whole crew out to dinner this evening. Anyway, looking forward to having a decent dinner. And, yeah, it looks like we're going to have chances of rain and stuff increase as the week goes on, but I don't think we're going to have too many remnants from that hurricane.
Well, I hope not. It's certainly going to be a mess for those on the Gulf Coast there. Really torturous thing. There's just no way of sugarcoating a Cat 4 hurricane. It'll probably landfall somewhere near that strength as it spins in the Gulf there. And say a prayer for them down there. I can't believe it's been 16 years since Katrina. That just blows my mind. I mean, in my brain, it just seems like a couple years ago. But Ted, that's the way that works. 8463 lifetime member. Anything else, Ted?
Nah, just thought I'd come in there and say hello to you. Hadn't heard anything about Lenny, have you?
I have, sir. I have, and I am sad to report that Lenny passed away. Oh, doggone, I just don't remember the date. It was this past week. His obituary is in the Erie area newspapers. He was 71 years of age. No clue or concept or hints from the obituary. What happened, Ted? Over.
Well, yeah, I really hate to hear that. Yeah, he will be missed. Well, it's a debt we all got to pay, but it's still another empty chair at the table. But anyway, thanks for checking that out for me, Jeff. I'll let you get on with it. KC8COI.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get some, just get a little more detail on here. The obituary was right at my fingertips here a minute ago. If I want to guess, I think he passed away Tuesday of last week, if I remember correctly. In any event, November 8, Alpha Delta, Silent Key, this past week at age 71. I had not heard him on the air for several weeks, and when I did hear him last, he sounded fine. So much for that. All right, take care, Ted. KC8COI, NJ2US. Next up, Victor Echo 3, Sierra India Zulu.
Yes, thank you very much there, Jeff. Hope all's well with you. Definitely hope this Hurricane Ida won't be as bad as they're forecasting. You're sounding great there, Jeff. 10 dB over the 9 here into Toronto on this. I just acquired this old radio, but it's new, a TS570D, and you're sounding excellent there, Jeff. Just wanted to check in and say hello. It's been a while.
Yeah, Steve, very good. You're 5-5 here, despite the very poor band conditions. And good to hear you again. And you're right, it's been a while. We last chatted back in February on the 24th of this year. Any other traffic?
Oh, no other traffic there, Jeff. Just thanks for hosting the net, and definitely always like to say hello to you when you're hosting the net. 73 there, my friend.
All right, Steve, take care. 73, clear with Victor Echo 3, Sierra India Zulu. Whiskey 8, Echo Oscar.
Yeah, good morning, Jeff. NJ2US WAPO, your 59 plus in South Central Michigan, sounding very good out here this morning. And still getting used to the FT991 Alpha. Over.
That is sounding mighty fine. You're about a 4 and 5 here, 45 for today's band conditions. That's actually pretty good. So good luck with that 991. Any other traffic?
Nope, nothing. We can help with anything coming into South Central Michigan, like in the old days. Back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. Appreciate that. Take care. Clear with W8 Echo Oscar. NJ2US, and let's go up to Jim, Kilo Alpha 1 Mike, Quebec. Glad you made it home okay. It was a pleasure meeting with you and the XYL there at Huntsville. It was a nice surprise. Over.
Definitely. The pleasure was all mine. Good to see you and Tracy both as well. And XYL was quite hungry, so we right after we left you, I think I made one more trip to listen to the drawing, door prize, and I didn't win anything, so we left right after that. And, went out and grabbed a burger, which you had just had a burger, so I'm sure you wouldn't have been overly interested in where we went anyway. Spent more time with you guys. Always my pleasure. And sorry to hear about Lenny, although he caused me quite a bit of grief some days on the air. Still, I just want to hear out there stuff. Standing in any way, shape, or form. By the way, this is the headset that I bought while I was down there. And it's the Pro 7 aisle. And I haven't adjusted anything to go particularly with it, although I have keeping the microphone out of my face so that I don't sound like so many other people do with the pumping noise, and I didn't do it that time. Anyhow, Jeff, back to you. K1MK.
Jim, it sounds good. Sorry, I stepped away just to get the door to the shack open to let Zoe in. Yeah, I saw you from across a few miles away. I saw you carrying the headset there. You had mentioned it earlier in the day that you were looking real close at that. So I'm glad you picked it up. It sounds good. No issues whatsoever. And yeah, we probably left around the same time. We ended up going to the botanical gardens there. Walked around there for a little bit, and then we ended up having dinner at a Lone Star. Was it a Lone Star? I'm trying to think. One of those steakhouses, Longhorn. I think it was a Longhorn across the street from the hotel. So it ended well, and we had an uneventful flight home. Everything was on time, so we were pleased with that. We got into Philly A-OK, and we just paused and were thankful for a very nice little getaway that we did there. So again, good to see you guys, and glad you had a safe trip home. Anything else, Jim?
Yep, had a good time down there. It was kind of sorry to see it was so sparsely attended, but it was still a good time, and good to see you guys, and look forward to doing it again, I guess. And that's about it. I'll have to look up Lenny's bit. I didn't know that when I drove by the town that he lives in, and I waved hello to Lenny like I always do, and I guess he missed my wave as I went by, but thoughts are definitely with him and his family. 7-3, Jeff. Talk to you later. A lot of QSB on your signal, which is kind of surprising for you, but good to hear you this morning. K1MK.
Yeah, you're up and down here too. We are in the middle of a level G1 magnetic storm that's peaking sometime this afternoon into this evening, so it's going to be tricky for everybody. Yeah, and just to review the obituary, Lenny N8AD, he passed away on Thursday, August 26th. So just a few days ago, while I was on the road, and perhaps you were too, and he was in the hospital when he passed, and he was 71 years of age. I learned a couple things about him from the obituary, and sometimes it's a little odd to learn things about somebody you think you knew a little bit until you read their obituary. Of course, we knew Lenny was in the Air Force, and he was an air traffic controller. In fact, he was one of the controllers fired by Ronald Reagan back in the 80s. But here's a curious thing about him. He was a accomplished musician and a talented portrait artist. So two things that I did not know about him. He is survived by he has a daughter, Lori, his daughter, and his aunt Peggy Stefanelli Devine, and other cousins. Curiously enough, there'll be no services, no calling hours or anything like that. So, to my estimation, a bit of a mysterious passing. But who knows, Jim? Right? You and I can think of probably many friends, and heck, even family, who they're here one day, gone the next, dropped dead from a heart attack or whatever, just suddenly, right? So, I don't know. What are you going to do? All right. Anyway, his John R. Orlando Funeral Home is where he's being laid to rest and prepared for that. And interestingly enough, memorials may be made to the Music for Veterans, Music for Veterans Foundation, which I've never heard from. Musicforveterans.org. Fascinating. All right. Okay. Enough of that, Jim. Thank you. Take care. Pleasure. Hey, maybe I'll see you in Dayton/Xenia. Clearwood K1MQ, NJ2US. This is ECARS. Any check-ins?
And 1YIV.
Hi.
All right, fellas. I have it's just a little thing I got here. Check-ins, please. Your call sign one time, and it's got to be phonetically. Check-ins for ECARS. November Juliet 2 uniforms here.
November 1, Yankee India Victor.
Kilowatt Bravo 3, Mike India.
I know there was about 5. I copied 4. I have November 1, Yankee India Victor, Kilo Bravo 3, Mike India, Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Whiskey Mobile. He'll go to the top. Who are the others? Kilo Bravo 1, Victor, Papa, got you. Is there anybody else? November 1, Kilo Echo 8, Kilo Whiskey. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. Nice hearing you this afternoon. Thanks for picking me up. I'm very sad to hear about Lenny. He was a great guy. That's all.
Yeah, you had to be in a certain mood to appreciate where he was coming from. I get that. He was at times provocative, but that was his intent. He didn't do that accidentally, but he. I've always felt he walked a line, and occasionally, when you tightrope like that, occasionally you lose your footing. But all things considered, he was a very witty and certainly provocative, and sometimes a pain in the butt. But I guess we could sit here and eulogize this guy all day. But hey, silent key. We'll never hear his call again here from him. And it's sad. But thanks, Ken. Anything else?
I tried to get hold of him when I was going through Erie a couple of weeks ago, and Erie VA has the entire country. So, well, that is sad. I really wish that I had a chance to talk with him again. But yeah, we'll miss him for sure. Talk to you later, Jeff. Thanks.
Thank you, Ken. Appreciate it, and safe journeys. And yep, he worked really hard to identify. They had a real bad QRMer on one of the Erie repeaters there, and he was very instrumental in helping solve that case, which was solved. All right, Ken, take care. 8376 lifetime member, KE8KW, NJ2US. Next up, November 1, Yankee India Victor.
Yeah, hey Jeff, I haven't been on for a bit up here, and gee, something must have made me tune here. I'm sad to hear. Yeah, Lenny was. I would have liked to meet him. I think in a group with friends, he'd be maybe a good. He'd crack some jokes. Yeah, you had to read him right. Sometimes somebody gets on there, they're obnoxious, but I think if you read him right, you had to listen. That's what it was. You have to listen, not just if you're on there for 20 seconds, you might think, wow, the guy's a jerk. But no, I think he was probably a nice guy. And yeah, it makes me think. I'll be 71 in March, and 14 years ago I had a 6 bypass. So yeah, every day is a good day when you're vertical, Jeff. Over.
Yeah, Greg, I totally get it. It's my wife is in the business of medical legal death investigation, and there's always curiosity about how one passes. And generally speaking, the way some of the obituaries are worded, you can get some clues. For example, when it says passed away suddenly, that typically means, well, it can mean a lot of things. I've seen it mean suicide a lot of times. I'm not suggesting that's what happened here. But I would think, passed away at St. Vincent Hospital with a short bout with, I don't know, COVID, who knows? Maybe the guy had a massive heart attack. We just don't know. I'm gonna inquire. I am curious, and I'll see what I can find out. It's just curious because 71 is way too young, and we don't know what health issues he's had certainly. So you never know when you talk to people on the radio. Greg, thanks a lot. Have a great day. One time you had ECARS number 1538. You got a 5.9 signal from Maine. Anything else?
Nope, that's good. I got a lot of people waiting, so I'll get out of here and go upstairs and. There goes that amp, but damn, I thought I had fixed it. It's still acting up a little bit, but not as bad as it was. I changed the coax, that solid state LA1K. It gives me fits on 40 sometimes, but anyways, good to hear you, and have a great Sunday. N1YIV.
You bet, Greg. Take care. 73. Good luck with the amp. M1YIV. November Juliet 2 uniforms here. KB3, Mike India.
Okay, hello, Jeff. I haven't heard you in a while. Thought I'd check in and say hello there. Pretty good. And, Lenny was not one of my favorite people, but I'm sorry to see him go. The one good thing that he did, as far as I'm concerned, was he would hook up the Echo link for our local 10-meter net to allow hands that didn't have radio equipment to get on. And I know he was kind of overweight, so that might have been, an indicating factor there. But anyways, I did hear you on 160 a couple times. I was going to check in, but sometimes I like to listen to the group on the net to see what directions it goes, but whether or not I want to check in or not. And if all anybody's talking about is COVID-19, I just spin the dial. I'm so tired of hearing about that. But it's the temperature's actually gone down about 3 degrees. It was 88, 89 degrees with a dew point of 74 here. And I just remodeled my front porch and the roof over my front porch with some siding and a very hefty sum. And I was trying to relocate some bricks back underneath the porch before I closed it in. And I was out there about 45 minutes, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to come in. So nice hearing you, Jeff. NJ2US from KB3MI in Erie.
All right, Butch. Good to hear you too. 5.9 plus here today. Good signal from Erie. Strongest, top 5 strongest I've ever heard you actually. So, of course, you're not mobile either. 30647 lifetime member, and all acknowledged all those comments about Lenny. Very good. Thank you. Take care, Butch. KB3MI NJ2US. Next up is Kilo Bravo 1 Victor Papa.
Roger, this is Kilowatt Bravo 1 Victor Papa. My name here is Don, and I'm located in Windsor, Vermont. I am checking in to get a signal report. Over.
John, you're 4 and 5, 45 for the report. That's actually a very good report. You got a good signal above my noise floor, which is about an S1 here on low noise antennas, and the audio is good, calm quality. What are you running there?
I'm checking out my antenna in the camper, and I'm running a TS590.
Oh, very good. Well, barefoot and some sort of a portable antenna in the camper is doing a very nice job. And that's the first time checking in with me here on ECARS. Don, are you familiar with ECARS?
Roger. I don't normally get on Sunday, but I heard you here, so I wanted to get a signal report. Where are you located?
Don, I'm in Cape May, southern Jersey. Cape May, South Jersey, over. heard you work in New Jersey. Redstone or Red Bank. There's a town called Red Bank in Central Jersey. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. But it is a very, very large AT&T building where they did all the research.
Oh yeah. That's a very very well-known complex there. I've been to it several times on business. Very interesting complex and property. Still there. They still work there. So that's good. They've been there for a while. Very good, Don. Don, thank you so much for checking in. Anything else I can do for you?
Negative. You did very good, and thank you very much for the report. This is KB1DP Clear.
All right, Don. Any mobiles? We're listening for mobiles now. Any mobiles for ECARS, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra mobiles? Any relays? All right, anybody, anywhere for ECARS. Fellas, if you give me your call sign one time and give it to me phonetically, I'd appreciate it. November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
Romeo, November, Echo.
November, Echo, Juliet.
I got Romeo, November, Echo, Kilo, Juliet, Sierra, and a big pile up. The others try again.
November, Echo, Juliet.
November, Echo, Juliet. Anybody else? Romeo, November, Echo.
NJ2US, W8RNE, good afternoon, Jeff. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Just sounding good. Your signal's a little bit low, though. You were down as low as an S7 here. Band is really funky, and but you're running about 10 over right now, so but it's up and down. But sounding good. 88 degrees here today. Got thunderstorms coming. Not sure I'm going to hit the pool. I want to go do it shortly, but we'll see what the lightning looks like. It's not around here yet, but I do believe they're going to be pop-ups. So, but other than that, nothing else going on. Hope you're having a great Sunday, and I'll send it back to you. 8320 on the roster. W8RNE back to NJ2US.
Yeah, Rick. Well, wow. Yeah. Well, we got a G1 magnetic storm in progress, and the QSB is so dramatic. You're between an S8 and a 10 over. It just goes up and down like a roller coaster. So, totally understanding. 8320 lifetime member, and we had some thunderstorms pass through last evening. There's some rain showers encroaching on us from the east, but none of it is arcing and sparking. So I think we'll escape thunderstorms. Temperature is 72. Take care, Rick. Good to hear you. W8RNE, NJ2US. Next up, Kilo Juliet here.
Whiskey 8, Kilo Juliet Sierra, returning. Good afternoon, Jeff. How's everything going on your end today? Over here, we had quite the storm come through about 3:30 a.m. It lasted almost an hour and a half, Jeff. Quite the lightning show. Obviously, I had everything grounded out, so no damage here. But it is quite the show. So I stayed up since 3:30 this morning, Jeff, just watching the lightning. Now, back to you, sir. W8KJS.
Yeah, about that, Jack. It can be pretty spectacular. 5.9 plus from Michigan, 8458. Thanks for being a lifetime member. And enjoy your day. Anything else?
No, Jeff. Just wanted to jump in there and say hi. And you have a beautiful signal. You are 5.9 like always, Jeff. W8KJS and N2US 73, Jeff. Have a good afternoon.
Thanks, Jack. Take care. 73. Good 5.9 signal. All right, Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet.
VE3NEJ. Afternoon, Jeff. What do we got here? 85 degrees, it says. Feels like 91, but it's going to rain.
4LKE, WB4RHD.
I don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to get wet today or not. No, I don't have any traffic, as usual. 30709 on the roster.
4LKE.
All right, Terry, very good. Some bonehead WB4s in there calling somebody. I guess he didn't listen to the receiver first before transmitting. Terry, you're 5'8 here, 5830709, lifetime member. Appreciate you being there. I've heard your signal stronger. I've heard it lighter. You're just about in the middle today with horrible band conditions. Anything else, Terry?
No, you're pretty
nice up here.
Yeah, band conditions are absolutely horrible. That's my speed, but can't hear any.
Yeah, VE3NEJ, NJ2US. All right, thanks a lot, Terry. All right, clearing the list. Let's see. Anybody else wishing to check into the East Coast Amateur Radio Service? All are welcome here. November Juliet 2 uniforms here.
November 1.
N1KAK. November 1 Kilo Alpha Kilo.
Echo Zulu Yankee.
Over. Whiskey 8 Lima.
All right, that was a gigantic pile-up. I didn't quite expect that. But I got 4 call signs out of about 6 check-ins. I heard November 1 Fox Golf, November 1 Kilo Alpha Kilo, Echo Zulu Yankee, and Whiskey 8 Lima Delta. Mike, you fellas stand by. The others, go ahead and try it again.
Oh, Whiskey United, 3 Delta.
All right, Whiskey U3 Delta got you. Who else? All right, it's always amazing. I love pointing this out. There were several check-ins there, and I didn't get you on the first list. We went out, and then the guys that didn't get in, they never transmit again. They just disappear. That's it. They give one try, and then they give up. M1 Fox Golf November. Go ahead, Leroy.
Good afternoon, Jeff.
Yeah, you're really light today, about a 44 here. Leroy Band is in awful condition. How you doing? Yeah, okay, yeah, we I guess we're going to get a lot of rain over the next few days as the remnants of Ida, and don't like referring to that because it hasn't hit anywhere yet, but it'll be remnants by the time it gets here, so we're expecting a little bit of, well, us and everybody else in front of us, we're kind of going to be at the end of the chain before it goes out to sea a few days from now. 1814 lifetime member. Good job, Leroy. I'll talk to you later on. Thanks for the check-in. M1 Fox Golf November Juliet 2 uniforms here. Next up, November 1 Kilo Alpha Kilo.
Good afternoon, Jeff. N1KAK. Great signal up this way. Sounds like there's a bunch of people there, and thank you for the information on Lenny. I hadn't heard him in a while. I was kind of thinking about him the last week or two, and I'll just say he was interesting to listen to. Sometimes fun, sometimes a little bit consternation. But other than that, nothing else. In the 60s, overcast, and that's really about it up here. And we're listening to 14325 on the other radio just to see if we can hear something that they can't. That's it. No other traffic. I'll let you carry on, sir. N1KAK.
Thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. 10067. Okay, I'm monitoring at 325. Is there any activity on 268? I haven't listened there.
Right now, I'm not listening to that one. Last night and early this morning there was, but right now I'm not listening to that one. I just got it sitting on that, just on 325. Not sure if I could hear anything right now unless they had a net control a little further north. Then there were 4 lands last night, so they were banging in. But I tried this morning, and all I heard was a lot of static, so I gave up.
Okay, Alan, very good. All right, well, everybody's in our prayers. They're on the Gulf Coast. It's going to be a tricky day or two here. 73 10067 lifetime member, clear with M1 Kilo Alpha Kilo. Next up, Echo Zulu Yankee. Oh, Echo Zulu Yankee. Was that Rocky?
Roger, FK, 4EZY down here in Apex, North Carolina, 89 degrees, going up about 94 again. It's going to be another pepper sprout day back this way, but doing well. And earlier I heard you talk about a silent key. Could you tell me who that was over?
Yeah, the silent key is Lenny, November 8 Alpha Delta. According to his obituary, he passed away Thursday the 26th at age 71.
Okay, I stand here, but I thought that's still probably you were talking about. Because I remember the first time I heard him, I thought he's probably one of the most obnoxious operators I've ever heard. He had a very odd way of communicating, but after a while I understood exactly what he's doing. Over.
Yeah, Mike, I'm sorry, not Mike. Mike's next. Rocky, you nailed that. you had to have listened to him over a period of time to understand where he was coming from, and I had done that over some time, so I kind of figured him out, and I knew what set him off, and I was always I just never answered his questions, right? Because he was the king of being able to trap you with a tricky question and draw you into a discussion you did not want to be part of. So never answered his questions because that's the way you provoke people, by asking a question, which is fascinating, which is actually a very accepted way of evoking reaction. So fascinating story, but he is among silent keys now. Not sure what happened, but 71 is way too young. 73, Rocky, appreciate you checking in. Anything else?
I appreciate it, Jeff. Sorry to hear about Lenny, but anyway, you have a good day. 73 from Kilo 4 Echo, Zulu Yankee 40173 for the number.
You betcha, sir. Take care. Whiskey 8 Lima Delta Mike. Hello, Michael.
NJ2US in the group, WALDM. Good afternoon, Jeff. Man conditions are really strange today. I've got you about an F6. I've normally got you F9 with no problem. Warm, humid day here. We're already 30 with 90 degrees. Cold front coming through. Going to give us some thunderstorms later on this afternoon. Some of those. I need some heavy, and the sky warn that is on. Thanks for taking it. You have a peaceful day. NJ2US, WALDM. You take care.
Thanks, Mike. Good to hear you. And signals are very, very depressed today due to the storm. As far as I know, everything is okay here. We're about 1,400 watts output here into the 600-foot loop, so just doing the best we can. 73, Mike. Good to hear you. W8LDM, Lima Delta Mike, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. Next up and last on the list, we'll go out and get some more, is Don, Whiskey Uniform 3 Delta. Whiskey Uniform 3 Delta. Hello, Don. Are you there?
Oh, sorry about that. I thought somebody else was going to jump in first. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, Jeff, everybody listening. Whiskey United 3 Delta, and 88 degrees here right now. And I think the path of that hurricane or tropical storm, when it gets up this way or low, whatever, it's going to pass just south of us here, and then on its trek to the East Coast there, where you're at, Jersey area. But beautiful day here today. It's pretty humid, and the band is a little bit off today. That's for sure. Okay, Jeff, back to you. Take care. God bless everybody. It's been a pleasure. NJ2US from Whiskey Uniform 3 Delta.
Thanks, Don. Yeah, we're watching it very, very closely. Might be just a little bit of a rain event for us, and who knows, a couple puffs of gusty winds might still be in those systems. It's always quite remarkable how much energy remains as these hurricane come tropical storm come tropical depression still manage to pack some disturbances that are pretty dramatic in terms of sudden wind gusts and things like that. Just absolutely the power and the energy just wrapped up in that circular motion is incredible. Don, take care. 30544. Thanks for being an ECARS member. Clear with U3 Delta NJ2 United Sierra and the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Pausing quickly for mobiles. Any mobiles? All right, well, listen, for more check-ins, fellas, your call signs one time phonetically. November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam, and ECARS.
Kilo Charlie 2.
Kilo United 4 Sierra Delta.
Got a Kilo Charlie 2 and a Kilo United 4 Sierra Delta. Stand by. Anybody else? All right, who's the Kilo Charlie 2? Your full call.
Kilo Charlie 2 Alpha Alpha Kilo. The name here is John Juliet Oscar Hotel November. QTH is Troy, New York. Troy, New York. No traffic for the net on the side listing. ECARS lifetime 20815. 20815. Kilo Charlie 2 Alpha Alpha Kilo over.
Thank you, John, from Troy, New York. Exceptionally strong signal, 5920815, lifetime member. What's your rig and how much power are you running today?
running a Kenwood TS590, a new one I bought a couple of months ago, and just running it into a ladder line fed doublet running 100 watts over.
Yeah, doing a nice job. Nice propagation path between here and Troy, New York. Thanks for checking back in. Last chatted on July 28th. Have a great day, John. Clearwood Kilo Charlie 2 Alpha Alpha Kilo. Next up, Kilo Uniform 4 Sierra Delta, please, guys.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. This is Kilo United 4 Sierra Delta KU4SD. My name is Garrett, Garrett, and right now I'm in Athens, Georgia, and I'm looking outside, and boy, we got a lot of overcast. The wind has not picked up any. I think we may be too far east and south of the path of the hurricane, but we do have a lot of cloud cover, though. 85 degrees over here. Thanks for getting me, and have a good day. This is KU4SD.
Yeah, Garrett, thanks for checking in from Athens, Georgia. Let's see, I'm just trying to see what we got here. Yeah, it looks like some of the bands of that storm have made it as far as, licking Tallahassee to the east, Dothan, Bainbridge, a place called Troy. So, okay, all right, very good. Yeah, in fact, just got a weather alert here for some flash flooding, not related to the hurricane, of course. Thanks for checking in, and have a great day, Garrett. Any other traffic?
No, I'm just thinking about the people in New Orleans, and I know how much of a failure the response is going to be, so we hope for the best for them. This is KU4SD.
You bet. Take care, Garrett. Appreciate it. KU4SD, NJ2US. All right, this is ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Check-ins, please call November Juliet 2 uniforms here.
November 2, Charlie.
All right, there's a November 2 and a station Alpha Oscar Charlie with incredibly distorted and hot audio. Make a check on your microphone gain settings before transmitting. Stand by, AOC. Who's the November 2?
And November 2, Zulu Golf November.
Okay, Jerry, November 2, Zulu Golf November 59. Go ahead.
Roger, you're 5'9" up here and a little bit over. Yeah, we're having a great day up here, 74 degrees and sunshine right now. And sorry to hear about Lenny. You hit it right on the nail about him, and I did get him one day over.
Yeah, it was possible to trip him up. It was entirely possible. It didn't happen often, but he can reach an overload point where he just doesn't have a reply. So, but I'll tell you what, it's tricky. We're sorry to hear the news. Jerry, you 5'9" plus 20993 lifetime member. Have a good day. All right.
Roger, have a good day also. Oh, by the way, we did lose one of our graveyard net controls. W1 TOA passed away last Tuesday, cancer, over.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jerry. Wow, just the way of the world, and there are, nobody escapes. Nobody makes it out alive. So, just sorry to hear that, Jerry. Take care. N2 Zulu Golf November, NJ2US. All right, let's try getting this Alpha Oscar Charlie. Is that Terry?
Roger. It's Whiskey 4 Alpha Oscar Charlie here in Newport News, Virginia. You copy?
Yeah, that's a lot better, Terry. I think you perhaps backed your mic gain, and that was a big improvement. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm actually working remote. I'm actually talking off of my iPhone, connected to my flat 6400 back home there. You copy?
Oh, yeah. I do the same thing here. I have a Flex 6400 that I use specifically for streaming ECARS, which we're doing right now. ECARS is streaming from Studio B at YouTube.com. Search my call sign NJ2US. You'll see the Flex 6400 pumping away over in Studio B. It's streaming live here on ECARS, and I do log into that 6400 from my iPhone occasionally and do a lot of remote Flex. I'm not crazy about Flex for a lot of reasons, but I do give them props for remote operations. They really got that figured out. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I tell you, it's really helped me out a lot, especially during my travels. I'm actually over here in Hampton, Virginia right now, and so I just connected real quick just to see if I could get a weather report, just to see how things was looking back east and south, back up in that area there, Roger.
Terry, everything's okay here. We got some light rain showers, some overcast skies from an offshore system, nothing to do with a hurricane. And we had some rain, and rain is in the forecast. We don't have a large area of precipitation. Temperatures are in the 70s. It's actually quite comfortable and cool here, Terry. Are you using Bluetooth, or are you speaking directly into the iPhone?
I am speaking directly into the iPhone there. You copy?
Yeah. It sounds like you're talking into an iPhone, but it's calm quality. Certainly very usable audio, Terry. Over.
Roger, that's good to hear. I actually have my level on, I believe it's like 23. Yep, have my mic level on 23, so I'm glad to hear that I'm kind of getting the gist of just where to set it at when I do hit it remote there. Roger?
Yeah, just practice setting that audio. It doesn't take much to overdrive a flex when on remote. If you can look at the level, when you're transmitting, it's a little tricky to do when you're actually talking because you got to focus in on that level meter on the iPhone. Try not to get up any higher than -5. If it goes anywhere near 0 on the level meter there, it will distort. So you're better off keeping the gain lower. In fact, I honestly think you could stand to probably lower the gain a little more. If it's at 23, I would suggest trying 17 or 18.
Okay, Roger. Well, I just set it at 17 as you were transmitting, and so don't know how it sounds, but I am at a 17 right now, Roger.
Yeah, that actually cleans it up quite a bit. Can you lean down and give me try 12? Try 12.
There we go. We got it at 12 now, so I'm hoping that made a world of difference there, Roger.
Yeah, okay. I think we found a sweet spot at 17, 18. I think that'll be the sweet spot if you go back up to 17 or 18.
There we go. I got it back up to 17, and we're back cooking with grease there, Roger.
Yeah. Good job, Terry. All right, well, good luck with the operation here. How long have you had the Flex 6400?
I got it, actually, I'm like almost 2 weeks in. Believe it or not, so I'm still playing with it and playing with all the filters and all the other stuff there. You copy?
Oh, yeah. You'll have fun with it. I've owned plenty of Flexes, 6600, 6500, 6400, 6300. I like the 6400 for what I do now. I've had it over a year, and I don't use it in the shack here. It sits there with no microphones attached. It literally is the remote box over in Studio B, and it does my streaming, and then when I'm out of the shack, that's what I log into from the iPhone and other various laptops to check operations. So I can run it 160 through 10 meters, and it's a lot of fun. Terry, 73, and safe travels.
Roger, my friend, and it's always a pleasure. And again, y'all be safe out there and enjoy the rest of your day. 73, this is Whiskey 4 Alpha Oscar Charlie, and I'm clear on your final service.
Great. 73, Terry. Have a great day. Clear W4 Alpha Oscar Charlie, November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra, and the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Check us out online, ECARS7255.com, ECARS7255.com. Streaming live on YouTube, search for NJ2US. Anybody else wishing to check into ECARS, call November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
Whiskey Bravo 2, Whiskey Echo Oscar.
All right, we got Victor Romeo Alpha Whiskey Echo Oscar on the check-in list. Let's go up and get number 1. Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Romeo Alpha. Go ahead.
This is Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Romeo Alpha. My name is Charlie, and I'm the Southeast Shore Lake Ontario, upstate New York, over.
Yeah, okay, Charlie, thank you for checking in. You're about a 4 and 5 here, 45, very readable, no problem whatsoever, calm quality audio. Anything I can do for you today?
I think you're about the same up here. Might not be on frequency. I'm on an old drink, so at least I can hear you, and you're not tuned in like Donald Duck. 73 KC2 VRA clear.
All right, Charlie, the Drake is doing a very nice job. Which model do you have? What is it?
It's a TR4CW. Have the RV3 VFO and a W4 watt meter over.
What a sweet station, Charlie. I was at the Huntsville Ham Fest down in Alabama last week, and there was more than a few Drake TR3, TR4 sitting on the various tables. They seem to be pretty plentiful. Yours sounds really good. You got the frequency close enough to zero beat. I wouldn't bump it. It sounds good, Charlie. Thanks a lot for checking in, and thank you for keeping those that wonderful legacy Drake gear on the air. Take care.
Yeah, I got a old Swan 500 I use once in a while, so I got to like this Drake. 73's KC2 VRA clear. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. I think if I had to choose between the Swan or the Drake, I'd pick the Drake. But you got both, so have fun, Charlie. Clear with Kilo Charlie 2 Victor Radio Alpha. November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra standing by now for Don WB2 Whiskey Echo Oscar.
Yeah, NJ2US WB2WEO. Good afternoon, Jeff. His name is Don, as you know. We're in North Augusta, South Carolina, where we have a temperature of, what are we looking at here? 87 degrees, and mostly partly cloudy skies. And my number, ECARS number is 20512. Sound great, Jeff. I was up at the Carlisle Corvettes at Carlisle. I guess I told you a couple weeks ago. I was going to be there. Just got back here this morning. Enjoyed the show, enjoyed the weather, and all the fellowship out there. A lot of great guys out there on the road. Back to you, NJ2US WB2WEO.
So glad you had a good time there at the Carlisle Corvette show, Don, and glad you had a safe journey as well. Continued safe travels to you, and appreciate your check-in with a 5.9 signal from North Augusta, South Carolina. Appreciate your lifetime membership status in ECARS, recognizing your number 20512. Have a great day, sir. Thank you. WB2 Whiskey Echo Oscar November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. That clears the list. We'll stand by for mobiles, please. Any mobiles? Any relays? All right, anybody, anywhere, your call signs one time phonetically for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Call November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
November 2, United Sugar Mike,
America.
All right, let me hold it at these two. I get a November 2 uniform and Yankee Quebec Alpha. The November 2 uniform, your full call?
November 2, United Sugar Mike, portable
November 2 Uniform Sierra Mike 20357 on the roster. How are you, Don? What are you doing today?
Well, cloudy and got some rain coming in, but it's nice and cool, not humid.
Yeah, same here. Very comfortable today, only in the low 70s, which feels so much better after 3 or 4 solid days of lower to mid 90s. It was awful. Had some storms come through and kind of break it up a bit. Don, you sound good. And how long are you going to be portable?
I'll be up here for about 20 days in the Adirondack.
Great. Have a good time. Be careful. Safe travels. Thanks for your check-in. Clear with November 2 Uniform Sierra Mike. Next up, Yankee Quebec Alpha.
Good afternoon, Jeff and Lynette. Kilo 3 Yankee Quebec Alpha. Name is Bill, just outside of Pittsburgh. Just checking in. Just got back from a ham fest. Small one, but it was nice to see a bunch of guys. 86 degrees on its way to about 88, 89, something like that today. Very humid. So I think we're in for this for the next couple of days, and then I think by late week, early weekend, I think it's going to drop back down into the 70s, so it'll be a lot more comfortable. Thanks, Jeff, for what you do. Have a good rest of the day, and afternoon to everybody on the net. NJ2US from K3YQA.
Thanks, Bill. Great to hear you. Which Hamfest did you go to? Where was this one?
This is up in New Kensington, Pennsylvania. Oh, probably about 40 minutes from me, northeast of Pittsburgh. Nice clubhouse. It's got quite the antenna farm outside. And getting much more active these days. So good to see the guys. Nice signal. You're running anywhere between an F7 to a 10 over 9, depending on the QNC. We know how that goes. NJ2US and 3YQA.
Thanks, Bill. 73. Yeah, awful band conditions. We are in the middle of a level G1 magnetic storm. It's expected to peak sometime today and be with us right through tomorrow. The evenings should be a lot better, though. Bill, take care. 73. Clear with K3YQA. November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. This is the East Coast Damage Radio Service looking for check-ins.
Victor Echo 3, Echo Lima. Charlie's Uniform Echo.
All right, Victor Echo 3, Echo Lima, and Charlie Uniform Echo. John, beginning a little worried. I had not heard from you for several days. How you doing?
Doing great. We're finally getting some rain up here for the first time in about 3 weeks. It's been going around us, so that's been kind of nice. Been fairly busy. We've had a hot spell, and that was kind of consumed with what was going on across the pond. Very disturbing. Felt, of course, my YL and I having been Corpsmen, it kind of touched us as to what happened to the one young lad. But between that and all the things going on up here with COVID, it just doesn't get much better every day. I think they're going to keep us running in circles here with it for many, many months to come. So other than that, keep my head above water and feeling much better.
Yeah, John, totally understand. And wow, what can you say other than I'm sick and tired of listening to my government spin their actions and trying to make excuses for what happened. And I think if you asked any American if you could have chose between leaving 2,500 troops on the ground to keep things stable there or lose 13 service people, what would your choice be? And I know it's not a totally valid choice, but retrospectively, it could have been avoided for many reasons. John, I've spent so much time, consuming it in my brain over the past week that I'm quite frankly exhausted from it, and I just kind of need to take a break from it. Just so spitting mad that I want to smell some roses on my end. John, you take care. 30635, lifetime member. Good to hear you. Glad you're back, and hopefully the heat wave has broke for you as well.
Yeah, thank you. And it's interesting. I feel exactly the same way as you do. I think it's time to put the lid on it for a while and just refresh the old brain. Because I'm a positive person by nature. I think you've realized that. But had enough serious stuff. To get back to the good stuff on the ham radio. And just in general, lots of good family things going on here, though, which is great. 7-3, do take care. God, it's just great to hear from you. God bless. From up here in Canada, always thinking of you guys. NJ2US Studio, Lima.
I'm sick and tired of our government bragging about 114,000 foreign nationals they're letting into the country and other people that do not represent the cross section of people that we've originally tasked with removing. That would be Americans and foreign nationals with SIV or a friend of USA status. They just to make it look good, John, they just stuffed as many bodies into airplanes as they could without any regard for what contributions they made to the success of any mission. There's just you can look at this entire debacle from so many angles and just come up with a million reasons why we should not tolerate this president any longer or any of his upper staff. Just pick any cross section of this entire event. And I didn't even talk about the $80 billion worth of hardware left behind. Now, I totally understand what went wrong there, but still, there's just got to be ways to prevent that. Take care, John, VE3EL, NJ2US. All right, next up, Charlie Uniform Echo.
Well, good afternoon. Kilo Alpha 4, Charlie Uniform Echo. I've been listening to that last conversation, and I can't say I don't agree with you. I do agree with you 100%. Let's hope it gets straightened out sometime or another. I don't. Did I identify? KA4CUE, Bristol, Virginia, where it is 88 degrees outside and 75 degrees in the shade under the deck. However, I'm in the shack where it is nice, cool 72 degrees. Thank you for running the net on Sunday. Always enjoyed listening to your commentary and instructions. KA4CUE. Have a good afternoon.
Beautiful signal today, Rich. 5'9" into South Jersey. Good propagation between here and Bristol. And I do appreciate you checking in and your kind comments as well. So you take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Safe travels to you. KA4 Charlie Uniform Echo 5'9". November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. We're going to wrap up ECARS. I will listen for last calls.
Whiskey 1 Sierra Echo Golf.
Whiskey 1 Sierra Echo Golf. Welcome to ECARS.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks for coming back. This is my first contact on a new radio, and so I would appreciate any comments on signal quality or strength or whatever you can hear. So used K3 that I got from a friend who is now silent, and find me, and there was ECARS, and I said, well, I'll make a call and see what I sound like. Over.
Yeah, congratulations, Steve. Sorry about the silent key, and the radio sounds fine. In fact, this is what it sounds like on receiver A. It's not a true composition of everything I'm hearing here, because receiver A is listening to one antenna, receiver B is listening to another, and this Flex 6400 is streaming live on YouTube. If you want to hear what it sounds like, go to youtube.com, search for the call sign NJ2US, look for the live broadcast, and anytime later today it archives. You can play it back anytime you want, but you sound like this.
K3 that I got from a friend who is now silent.
So that sounds pretty good, Steve. Good communication, quality audio. Over.
Excellent. Thank you. I will review that later today. And you were just booming in here to Southern Maine. You're easily 5'9". Do you have a signal strength for me as well? Over.
Great. 5 and 757 here. Very good sounding station, Steve. Have a great day.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate the information, and I'll get back to playing with my new radio. Over.
Have fun. You're going to enjoy it. It's a real nice radio. Take care, Steve. W1 Sierra Echo Golf. Remember Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. All right, last calls. We're closing ECARS for the day, Sunday afternoon. We get out of here at 1 o'clock generally. Anybody else want to check in? We're going to close it up. Last call.
VF1K, I believe they're gone.
Yes, November Juliet 2 uniforms here. We're just loosely monitoring 7255, but we're closing the East Coast amateur radio service for the day. If I can help anybody, I'd be happy to. November Juliet 2 uniforms here.